Okay. Okay. So this game, I actually played it 2 years ago now, I think, on the channel. I played the original Shard of Dreams expansion when it came out with Andrew, and pretty much finished it up. Called it a day. A couple years later, well, I mean like a year and a half, 18 months. I don't really remember. I wanted to make a video on it because I thought it wouldn't take that much time. Boy, was I wrong. I ended up replaying the entire game again. Clocked in probably over 30 hours from just playing for footage again. So I played it again there, and you know what? It was great. You beat the Human Village tournament. That took like almost 5 hours alone because if you lose at any point in that 50 win streak, you have to start from zero. And I almost lost like 6 or 7 times in there. Um, okay. So this game, I'm here again with it because just recently an expansion was finished for it. Now I've heard about this expansion before, back when I was doing research on the video. It was a mod that increased the amount of characters to reach further up the Touhou games because the original game ends at 14.5 or no 15, 15. It ends at 15. For some reason I thought Sumer Echo came after 15, which I mean she did because 14 or maybe 14.5 was the one that came up before. I don't fucking know. Anyway, point being, no character past 15 showed up in the game. Hikati was the final one in the Pokedex or the book, whatever you want to call it. So this expansion aimed to include characters from games past that. And I think that was the case up to 17. And just a couple, I think it's been 2 weeks now. It's been updated to include everything from 18 and a bunch of new areas, some other changes as well, and there's a challenge mode which, as the name implies, it's probably going to A, increase the levels of others around, and B, it's going to give them extra Pokemon when they don't have full teams. And one of the issues I had with this game originally was that with the EXP share, it's really easy to find yourself over leveled in like every fight. So I'm hoping that challenge mode fixes some of that, and doesn't just absolutely clown on me with some bullshit. But we'll see. We'll see. This game wasn't shy about giving its opponents, giving your opponents like real moves. That was never an issue with it. It was strictly a level situation with this game that was pretty much unavoidable because there was no way to avoid EXP. Even in the playthrough I did, where the only EXP I got essentially after like the first route was by catching the unique puppets. That's it. All the other EXP I collected was from trainer battles, and I was nearly like 8 to 10 levels higher than everything in the game, aside from bosses. So that was like, oh boy, right? So this game is pretty. It looks nice. It sounds great. It's a great game. Small issues that can be mitigated. I want to see if challenge mode fixes this. All right, so I'm gonna boot the game up, and we're gonna hope this works because we had a wild ride with this one, I suppose. So this should work. It's all patched. I tested it a little bit to make sure that it did indeed work. You're gonna hear nothing at all because it saves my audio settings from the last time I played, which were either mute or essentially mute. So we're gonna turn that shit up. All right, 50, 60. Is that good? Seems good to me. Seems good to me, chat. Alright. Oh, I should probably mention this. So this game actually has a feature to it. I have a save file. I made a save file backup as well. So I have two save files in a separate folder, one from my original playthrough, one from the one I did for the video. But I didn't actually take it out this time because there's actually a feature in this game for New Game Plus, which you'll be able to see right here when I do this. When I hit New Game, you're about to start a second playthrough with your past completion data inherited from the second playthrough. All of the non-inherited puppets you had, except faithfully reunited puppets, will be reincarnated and placed into the first page of the puppet box. Also, puppets after puppet box 21 can be used after inheritance. Please read the manual for more details. So I have no idea what that means, but Yeah, the game starts with this. Yes, I know this is a stock feature, but the last time when I played it before, since I removed my save data, it was essentially starting from a clean slate. So, and when I played it originally on stream, it was playing from a clean slate. So I've never actually seen this before until today. Oh, it's you. You're confused, aren't you? Seems like you can't tell if it's a dream or reality. I see you want to see what awaits ahead, then let me keep your dream for a while. It's too heavy to bring ahead. Left the puppet box door on me. Well, don't worry, I'll return it to you later. See you then. May good luck be with you. This also will confirm something that I did not get to confirm in my video. You'll see. Well, don't worry, I'll return it to you later. See you then. May good luck be with you. So you can't do anything right now. In the door. Hey. Hey, it's time to get up. Let's start with hello, shall we? Finally, you're here. How do you feel? My name is Yukari Yakumo. This is the first time we've met, yes? This might be a weird question for you, but have you ever heard of Gensokyo? Not at all, eh? Gensokyo, a place that belongs to all that has been forgotten. A world where the abandoned gather, including those who are only known through folklore. Looks like you're hooked already. What an interesting being you are. Since we're so interested in each other, mind if I learn more about you? First of all, are you a boy or a girl? Well, I'm just gonna go with the girl again. What is your name? Oh, right, you have to use the keyboard. Cha. Yep, that's me, Asprey. Such a pretty name. Why would I ask a basic thing? You ask? Well, it doesn't hurt to ask, does it? Your name is what defines you. Keep it safe, alright? The next station is Hakone Shrine. Well, it's almost time. Time always goes by so fast, doesn't it? Maybe we'll meet again sometime. Let's leave the fun for later. Welcome to the bus. Front of the Hakone Shrine, the goal is here. You gotta appreciate that someone took the time to make this character, this location, and it's used for, well, exactly like 5 seconds of the entire game. And this is like a pretty decent length RPG. All that effort for one room, and then it's just gone forever. You'll never see it again. Next bus is 3 hours later. I've got some business to finish at the Hakone Shrine today. Yeah, when it comes to Touhou games, they're all girls. It's all girls. Even in Lost Word. Lost Word's like, by the way, are you male or female? It doesn't matter, by the way. You're going to be, even though this is who you are, you're going to be a girl in universe. Deal with it. I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're doing that then. Although it looks just like just another abandoned shrine, the myth of being spirited away started here. Now, I'm gonna pay attention to a lot of the stuff around here because even though I've played this game basically twice now, there may be differences with the expansion that I am unaware of, and I would like to, I'd like to see them. That's the whole point of this. It's getting hot here. Do you know if there are any vending machines around? Well, yeah, the Hakone Shrine is pretty remote because the Hakone Shrine is like the only place that exists in both Gensokyo and in the real world, so their location isn't any different. And given where the location of Gensokyo being up in yonder mountains, the shrine's probably pretty goddamn far out there, right? The myth says there's a path connected to Gensokyo from the shrine. What's Gensokyo again? It's a different world or universe. Yeah, I don't want any spoilers. I tried really hard not to look at like anything, so I'm just gonna play the game. She said Aya was your favorite, right? Okay, so this guy remembered. So, I started with Aya because Power Aya is fucking bonkers, and I wanted Power Aya. So if I say no, how does that work? I mean, I guess I could just pick a new starter, but like, do I keep my Aya from the other game, or is she replaced by whatever other starter I choose? I actually don't know how this works. What a tryhard. I had places to be, dude. I had things I had to do, and I knew Aya was broken. No? Who's your favorite then? So Aya's there. Was her name always her title, or was that added? Well, I feel like Eiki's name was only Eiki before. Am I crazy? I don't remember her title being there. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna scroll down, show you that things work. The characters are here. Because Hakati is supposed to be the last one. We got Jun, Chiom, Eternity, Nemuno, On, Narumi, Mai, Satono, Okina, Ebisu, Urami, Kutaka, Yashie, Mayumi, Keiki, Saki, Mioi, Mike, Takane, Sanyo, Misumaru, Tsukasa, Megumu, Shimada, and Momoyo. So the game goes all the way here. And I'm pretty sure there might be an update. There will likely be an update when 17.5 comes out to add like the 1 or 2 characters who are included in that game. So, you know, maybe I'll get to update the game like maybe I'll get to update the game mid playthrough if they end up doing that. So there's a lot of them, yeah. There's a lot of them. Yeah, that's Michael, helicopter pilot extraordinaire. So there's a lot of characters to choose here, chat. And I'm not really sure. Because the thing is, if you actually, like, if you know my top 10, I've essentially used every character on my top 10 list in a playthrough. All of them. Except Reimu. The 17.5 have a release date on, according to Steam, this month. The only character I can think of off the top of my head that I've never used in like my top 10 is Reimu, Futo if she's still there, I don't remember, Yomu, but Yomu sucks because Nether is a bullshit type, and I've never used Tenshi. Use your least favorite, find new appreciation. I wanted to use a new character, so I figured it would be good to pick a character that I like who's also kind of hard to come across at the same time, right? Well, there's Def. Thank you for making this, Boruto. I'm going to enjoy playing this again. I'm looking forward to seeing all the new art and areas and stuff that's been included, and the new music. There's a lot to look forward to here, but I'm also slightly overwhelmed right now. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Sanyo? Nah, I think I'd rather not. Use a Nuhu, though. I really want to. I'm having a hard time deciding which one I want to take. I'm thinking about it. If I had to choose my favorite character from 15.5 onwards, it's gotta be Shimada. Shimada? That's unexpected. So you said Shimada was your favorite. That man really said unexpected? Hold on, are you dissing me? No, who's your favorite? Megumu. That's unexpected. What? What if I say Doremi? That's unexpected? No, who's your favorite? I want to see if there's some favoritism here. That's unexpected. No favoritism. No favoritism to be found here. Try a popular character like Chirno. Oh, hold on. You might be onto something. That's unexpected. Bro, where's this guy? A fucking hipster? Maybe he's saying it's unexpected because I'm picking a character that's different from what I did before. Yeah, Aya, of course. Aya is the best! It hasn't been any different since your past life. What the f... This dude's freaking me out. He knows. He knows. Why does he know? Because Aya was the starter I had last playthrough. Maybe he's saying it's unexpected because my favorite changed. Because this guy doesn't understand that people change over time. Shimada is my favorite. Thank you. Thank you! I hope I don't lose my Aya, though. I love her. Because she carries me. 100% carries me. Goodbye, little one. I've never actually played this game off a New Game Plus file. So this is gonna be a bit of a weird one. Also, I may be cheating a little bit. I'll explain what I mean, and when I get to that point, it's not intentional cheating, mind you, but it's something that quite frankly, I earned it, so I deserve to be able to cheat with it. But we'll see. We'll see. Shit. Thank you, Laplace, for, I can't tell how many those are because there's no number given to me. I'm gonna say 10. Thank you very much, dude. And now you've moved the hype train. We haven't even started yet. Wait for the battle. Wait for the battle. Maybe I should just use the stick. I'm using the D-pad. It was indeed 10. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome to our world, Gensokyo accepts all. This is a rather cruel statement. Is it? Yep! I love this place. God, this game is great. This game really stands the test of time for fan games, huh? This game and like Touhou, those are probably the games that, like, I'm sure a lot of people, pretty much everybody knows them from early days. And then you got Luna Nights, which is like one of the greatest Touhou fan games ever created, and it's relatively recent as well. So, hey, what are you just standing there for? There's a puppet right in front of you, and you're just gonna stand there doing nothing? Wait a sec, you know about the puppets, right? You're from the outside world, aren't you? Focus Lens had some great shit. They had this game. They had Rhythm Heaven Fever, Scarlet Carnival, Rhythm Carnival. That game was fantastic. I really wanted a sequel to that game. That game was phenomenal. From the outside world, aren't you? Fantasy Maiden Wars is really good, yeah, but I've never got to play it yet. Okay, listen up. This thing here, right in front of you, it's a puppet. These things just suddenly appeared and spread all over the place. These things will ambush you in tall grass, so you better have your own puppets ready. Oh, right, I forgot you're from the outside world. Well, you're not gonna gain any experience just standing here talking about them. It's time for the real deal. Here, take my puppet and let's see what you can do. Wow, she looks great. Alright, go. Whee! Labyrinth of Touhou 2. I've heard of it. I've seen it on Steam. It's not. I can't read it. I can't read it, so I'm probably not gonna play it unless I can read it. Yeah, if it gets an English translation, I'll probably look into it. But I need to chill the fuck out on RPGs right now. Victory. I win. Seems tougher than most. I guess you can't beat it, huh? That's weird. What's she going for? I have acquired capitalism. Would you like to give Shimada a nickname? What is her nickname? Thank you. I like her other name. Yes. Whoa, did you just tame her? That's weird. Usually you gotta use a seal thread. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, thank you for 10 gifted subs as well. I didn't mean that when I said save it for after the battle. That's weird. Usually you gotta use a seal thread to do that. They don't just decide to follow you. Are you, is this puppet special or are you an exception? I'm the greatest. I have no idea what to make of this. Well, no use just standing here and thinking about it. Let's make our way to the Hakaday Shrine and see if the people there can help you. Alright. Wow, it looks great. Hey, what are you looking over there for? Come on. Thank you, Dama, for gifting the sub. Somebody else gifted a sub earlier and I missed it. I apologize for that. I don't know who did that, but I saw it in the corner of my eye when the story was happening. I see. So that's why you brought Asprey here. If that's about it, let me do the talking. Well, I ain't good at explaining stuff. I'd be very grateful if you'd help me with it and make my life easier. My name is Sanae Kochiya. I'm gonna call her Sanae though. This place is completely separated from where you live by a great barrier. It is called Gensokyo. Yes. What, you do that already? We can get straight to the point then. Oh, is this New Game Plus text? I don't know. And it's currently Gensokyo is being flooded by puppets. We haven't figured out what has caused this yet. It started during the spring, if I remember correctly. They suddenly appeared out of nowhere and nobody understands why they did either. Their population grows so fast I alone cannot suppress them anymore. I've been enhancing the barrier to prevent this incident from leaking into the outside world, but the fact Asprey got lost here means that the barrier is far from perfect. Asprey can't possibly return if the barrier stays at this power level. The manager of this barrier, Reimu, is busy solving the incident, and... Why are you people gathering here? Pretty sure in the original game, Reimu doesn't actually make an appearance here. You're right on time. This Asprey guy just came across the barrier from the outside world. It's getting more frequent these days. Not to mention Asprey is a talent for taming puppets. You don't seem related. I can't remember what happens in the original game because I played the original version for a little bit and then I didn't play the game again until the Shard Dream expansion was translated. You don't seem related, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You are Asprey, right? Please don't get involved too much. Just stay low until we clean up this mess. You can't get back to your world at this moment, regardless. I'm getting pretty damn tired. Now get the hell out of here. That's Reimu for you. So, we got kicked out. Asprey, the lady you met earlier, was the manager of the barrier, Reimu. From what she said, it's very unlikely that she'll lower the barrier for you. Don't you worry. For me, it'll be a piece of cake. You guys just enjoy the sunshine here, and I'll get it done before you even put on your sunglasses. What? You want to come with me? This isn't me being cocky, but what can you do, really? Well, you do have some potential. Let's test this out. Is your little friend still following you? There she is. It's time for a puppet duel. Since you're such an amateur, I'll lend you a few minutes just to get yourself together. Talk to me when you're ready. There's no escape. You hear that? Okay, first, I'm gonna make the save. So there's something I want to see. So, check this out. Glamorous. Reduce attacks of damage to penetrate your barrier. Oh, she has filter. Okay. She has speed beneficial emblem. And she has safeguard and tackle, essentially. So she has the Dream Shard, but I have the Boundary Trance. So this is the only item you're allowed to take into a New Game Plus. This is your reward for beating the Human Village tournament, which I did just so I could use it in the video. I did that entire tournament just so I could show off 10 seconds of footage of me holding this fucking item. This item is the Dream Shard on crack. See, it doubles the puppet stats outside of HP. Doubles. So I have access to that whenever I want. And that also means if I beat the Human Village tournament in this game, I get another Boundary Trance. Now, reminder, the Dream Shard and Boundary Trance are banned items in competitive play. Like, literally banned by the game. But so the Dream Shard, I believe the Dream Shard is a 20% increase of your starter puppet stats. It's not actually your starter puppet, though. It's actually just a heart mark. But since you can only actually get a heart mark on your starter puppet until you finish the game, the main story, it's basically only your starter. So that means, yes, I can give her the Boundary Trance right now, and her stats would just, they would double, except their HP. And that's, well, imagine running around this game with Boundary Tranced Power Aya. You would literally never lose. It's 10%. Okay, yeah. 10% for Dream Shard. Are we gonna do it? I'm not gonna do it. To be honest, I thought that Tenku was going to be holding it. I didn't realize it was gonna be stuck in my bag like that. So I don't have to use it. I don't have to touch it. Oh, she's great. I love her. She's got her pose going on there on my trainer card. All right, I'm ready to play. I'm not gonna use it. It would be helpful to speed into the new content. No rush, no rush. Everyone conflicted against Sokyo solved duels, that's our rule. Usually we duel with Don Maku, but puppet duels have now become the mainstream method as a result of this incident. Speaking of which, I have no idea why I got stuck with the backup role. Are you ready? Sure. Alright, let's see what the best you can do. Marissa's theme. Mixed with Trainer Battle theme from Fire Red Leaf Green. Well, just Kanto in general. I got a bug emote. I didn't want a bug emote. Why would anyone want an emote of a bug like that? Hype creep. No. What the fuck? Huh? Alright. So I'm light steel type. Unfortunately, I'm extremely rusty on my type matchups. Critical hit. Kenku used yin energy. Pog. Thank you, Failed. I forget me to sub. You missed the train. Couldn't extend it. Another crit? What's this bullshit? Wow, alright. Well, there's no danger of me losing at all. Unless you crit me again. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play the video game. You did amazingly well for your first attempt. You may come in handy sometime. Alright, I should get going. Sanae should be taking care of the rest for now. I have to get ahead of Reimu, you know. There she goes. I'm curious, quite curious about your talent for taming puppets. I bet there's something special about you. It's unimaginable how a normie would be able to cross the strengthened barrier. Oh, by the way, some people in the human village are investigating puppets. Maybe you can start finding clues there. Unfortunately, I have to stay here as a backup for when Reimu is out. You're on your own for now. You should be fine with your puppet. I'm sure she'll be your best ally. You might also learn more about our world in the human village. How about paying it a visit first? I guarantee you won't be disappointed. I heard grass. Yeah, there's a type matchup chart. Did any of it change? Are there new types or anything like that? Because I already don't really know what's going on in the type matchup chart. I have a vague recollection of a few things, but I'm probably gonna get sauced because I don't remember things exactly. In which case, you can post streamer ellipses because I don't know. There's already a puppet here. Actually, if you post streamer ellipses because I picked the wrong move, I will only allow it. I will only allow it if I had already tried that move, and if it was not very effective before, and I did it again anyway. Then you are allowed to post streamer ellipses. However, if you post streamer ellipses when I have no idea what type I'm dealing with, then you can fuck off. Alright? Sound like a plan? Is on here. I will check. I will check. I just want to look around and get some stuff. She's probably one of the statues. I'll give it a check. Don't worry. I'm aware of the new characters' existences and where they would be. So I will... Let's go to the human village first. I wanted to go see my friend. Big Suika. The statue moved. What? But I don't have any balls. No. Oh, no. Grass and bug merged into nature. Well, I mean, I know the type matchup for the game itself. I know the type. Well, I mean, I know the types in the game, but I don't know the type matchups. That's all. Like, I know what nature is. I know what Earth is. I know what warped and dreamed are and all that. But I'm not a. Okay, so there's another one, right? Woo! So that didn't just happen. All right, we made it up. Didn't happen. It was false. Wasn't true. Saves are nice. Yep, they are very nice. All right, I'm gonna go get some seal threads. I wasn't expecting a battle right there. What? You're here too? I'm cleaning. You're not supposed to be here. Warrior Shrine Branch. I can't believe it. He brought Rukuto back. And there's Genji chilling in the pond. That's surprising. Wait one moment, please. Now you're gonna give me seal threads, right? Just one more thing. Climbing down this mountain will be really tough for you and your puppet alone. Here's some items to help you out. Oh, there you go. You can use these seal while puppet. I'll join you after you defeat it. If it's sealed, let me read the manual for you. Okay, well, I know how to do this. So basically, the way catching Pokemon works is you basically hit the Pokeball on them, and then you knock them out with the Pokeball in effect, and it captures them. Take this with you, too. Plain and simple. If you already have 6 puppets in your party and your puzzle chain, you can open and swap out. You can access the box with Aku puppets you'll find on your adventure. That's all I got for you. Good luck on your trip. Now, there's something I need to check about that real quick, because my, Hey, look. She's here! She's here! My friend! She's the only one, though. Everybody else got moved. But there's Aya. I have Aya and I have, Shimada. Well, thank you. Do I bring her with me? Chat, do I bring her with me? She even has her costume too. She's even in her alternate costume because I liked that one the most. I put her in that one. This is just other Megamoo, and I'll give her the boundary trance, and then we're running around. Then we're running around with Power Eye with a boundary trance. We'll never lose. It is literally impossible to lose with this guy. Fucking nice. I'll hold on to her for now, but yeah, I'll see the other characters. I want to grab On. I very much want to grab On. Let's start with Yin Yang Orb. Or Yin Energy. Okay, it's good. She used Good Luck. And Seal Thread. She's only level 5. True, and she doesn't have a Dream Shard. She's not broken. Trust me, she's level 100 in the other file, so I wasn't expecting her to go. I wasn't really expecting her to be there, to be honest with you. So what happens if you pick the same character again? Should On be given a nickname? No, I like On. Do you get 2 Ayas or just 1 Aya? I'm gonna catch both and then pick the better one. Okay, good. Good Luck and Moody. Oh, she can have Moody? So Good Luck is Acupressure. Oh, stage 1 Acupressure, huh? Okay. Yeah, their IVs are the same, outfit is the same, and their mark is the same. Because I changed mine to be that mark for optimal spread of stat. I really like this Chimada sprite. I really do. I think her hair could be a little more blue, but as it is, it's really good. No nickname. All right, so now we're gonna play a game. It's called Which On is Best On. So this is green emblem. That's speed based, as you can tell. We're all green here. We're all green. Metacross time and space, huh? All right. White, okay. So white, I believe, is HP. So we got... No, special defense. Alright, well, there's an easy winner here, huh? We have one with an A- in focus attack, and we have one with an E in speed and an E in focus attack. Indomitable cannot be O-code, and wariness. Disable skills with 50 or less BP. That sounds broken early game. Bro, what? Huh? Not. I mean, I guess Yin and Yang energy. Do they have base power of 55? No, they don't. Wait, yes, they do. Okay, it's not that broken. All right, I'm taking On 1. We have a team. We haven't even left the shrine, and we have a team of 3 already. All right, in the box. In the box on. Move over, sister. Your opponent might get to play the game. Well, if my boundary trance has anything to say about it, then yes, they won't. Alright, let's take a look around. Who are you? Hey, outsider, I'm glad you decided to travel into this alternate universe. Gensokyo has a lot to offer, you know, and thanks to the efforts of its residents, it just keeps growing. But I suppose all this is too confusing for you at the moment. It's all fine, you will understand soon. There's a place I have to be, so I'll make this quick. Always be on your guard around here. Even things that seem familiar to you could trick you. Either way, I hope you'll survive so we can meet again one day. Until then, enjoy your stay. Thank you, random Tengu character, for the... Oh, look, it's on! I'm guarding the shrine diligently. As long as I'm here, no suspicious person will ever make it through this gate. Good job, you. She's doing her best. Hakata Shrine Human Village. So I don't, chat, I don't see myself catching everything in the grass. But if there are new characters here, then please let me know and I will look for them. Also, no, none of the new art is done by Hemoglobin, but it's done in his style. And as you can see, it matches quite well. Like this Tenkyu and the art for the characters we've seen, they really do match the style. They don't feel out of place. That's hard to do. That's really hard to do. So the fact that I can play this and I can see these characters like this and they fit and it looks natural is pretty amazing. Actually, get on up front. Shit, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Actually, what type is on? I didn't even look. Oh, she's pure light, okay. I think you did a damn good job, but I've only scratched the surface, so we'll see more into it as I go. Eternity Larva is on this route. Well, then Eternity Larva is going to be joining my party. You a dev? Well, he might be. He might be a dev. He might be the dev. Wouldn't spoil the characters. Okay, yeah, don't spoil the character. That you make a good point there. But if there is a new encounter on the route, let me know. Because I might not stick along around the route too long to, like, find it. So, yeah. If there's a new character on the route, let me know, but don't bother, don't tell me which character it is, you know, just let me find them. There's only so many characters it can be. I can kind of, like, you know, I can probably figure it out on my own. But, you know, just for the sake of it. Chat, do I catch Lily? Do we use Lily? Is this her time? Is this her game? It's her game? This is Lily's game? Alright, Lily. We're getting her. Oh, right, there's also alternate costumes too, yeah? Something to that extent. I would like to see those as well. But I have a feeling, like, I don't know how many characters are affected by that. That already have existing costumes. But, you know, if there's a character who has a new one, I would like to check it out. And also, I'll gain access to the box at the end of the game. And if you don't know, I actually grinded every single character in the entire game up to their heart mark. And so I can see all the special outfits. Now, obviously I haven't done that for any of the mod Pokemon, or mod puppets yet, because the game, I'm just starting it now. Wait, I wanted to nickname her. Oh, shit. I hope she's really bad so I can catch a new one. Okay. I'm catching a new one. Lily! Lily, where are you? Chen, don't need her. Mercer has a pretty different one instead of just a color swap. Okay, okay. Well, I'll worry about that a bit later because you don't unlock alternate costumes for a while anyway. But, yeah, I do want to... I'll check those out because I'm interested in seeing some of the alternate costumes. Some of the alternate costumes for the existing puppets were great. Some of them were references to other, you know, Touhou media. Some of them I didn't understand at all though. So like same with the colorations. Some of the characters were colored differently. For example, Mirasa's outfits. She has her main outfit, and her other outfit colors her like Mai from Guilty Gear. So that's a pretty obvious one. But a character like Yumeko's alternate outfit colored her like Sakuya, and her other alternate color colored her like Sakuya, and her alternate outfit, I don't know what it was referencing, but it looked really cool. So I used that. I liked it more than the maid outfit, so I went with that instead. Thank you. I'm putting you up front. We need to find a better Lily. Where Lily? Hey, Yellow Class for 2 gifted subs. I don't want to waste my time here. Damn it. This is challenge mode, so you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll need these levels anyway. Oh, I should ask. Was it possible for you guys to remove the cap on items? Or is that something that can't happen? I only ask because you get so many magical fragments in this game, and you don't actually get to use them until you finish the main story anyway. But like, the game doesn't really do anything to tell you you've capped and you can't collect more. So they're free to sell, but like why the fuck do they cap to begin with? So you can definitely get away with selling quite a number of them. You don't need that many. Where is Boog? Dude, I can't even find a Lily anymore. The cap is 255. You can't hold any more after that. Can't increase the cap. That's fine. I was just wondering because that doesn't really come up. Or doesn't really matter for a lot of people, but I just remembered, like, I didn't sell them because I thought I needed them, but I found myself hitting cap on them pretty far away from when I could actually use them, and then it's just like I was losing the ability to use them at all, right? So I wasn't picking them up, so I just ended up selling them, but like I could really sell quite a number of them. All right, here we go. Need this Lily to be good. This is it. The Lily. Nice. Lily joined the party. Nickname? That's Lily White. You put respect on her full name. Alright, Lily White. There's no way she's worse. Copium. No, oh, dude. What if I turn her into a defensive Lily White? Huh? What if I make her defensive? She has good defense IVs, right? Right? There's good defense IVs, no copium? I don't know what she excels at all. I just know that she is Lily White. Does she have she might have a defensive one. I can't tell though. I don't have enough PP. I don't have enough level. I'm pretty sure she has a defense form. I'm fairly confident that she does. I'm gonna keep her. And she's gonna be defensive. And then she's gonna die in one hit, and I'm gonna wonder why I made this choice. Void is normal type, so she could be a tank. True. True. By the way, chat, did you know there's like, I think there's 18 types in this game. There's a type that essentially only exists as a Pokemon, or a Puppet's type. That's the Dream type. The only move in the game that I'm aware of that has as Dream type is Struggle. That's the only move. I think I keep hearing grass shake because the item spawns on the grass and then makes the sound. There we go. Extra Shinky is dream type. Yeah, I know. Renosuke is also dream type. There are a few puppets that are dream type because dream is dream is like neutral to all. But the only move I can think of that is actually dream type is what do you call it? Whatever this game's equivalent to struggle is, which I've never actually seen a puppet use in my life. So Sumereko has a dream type form, Renosuke has a dream type form. I think Kozutsu and or Akyu has a dream type form. And then Shinky has a dream type form. There was a weak dream move in Shard of Dreams, kind of like the yin yang moves. Was there? I can't, I'm not drawing any, I'm drawing a blank here. Fujiwara Senbei. Oh, by the way, I figured out why you give things to these things. So I'm going to do that. These weren't here before, were they? He wants to battle, but not before I find my larva. Where's my eternity larva? Sumereko has a dream form. Yeah, I said her. I said her. Those are dream skills. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They are dream skills. I completely missed that. Actually, isn't Dream immune to void skills as well? It's a really weird type. I've seem to recall there being a type that is immune to void. Because Raid exists in this game, and Raid is a void type. It's basically fake out. And having a puppet that's immune to fake out is pretty... Oh, there she is! There's my boog. Alright, let's weaken her. Dream has no resist or weakness. Illusion is immune to void. Okay, that's what it was. There's a lot of them, man. I don't remember all of them at all. She's, her base is definitely Rumia. Maybe that's why I like her so much. I can see the Rumia in her. Now she's mine. Eternity. Eternity has joined. Give her a nickname? No, I like the name Eternity. It's nice. Alright. Get your, Why are they... Wait a minute, chat. I just realized Lily White is White Emblem. You don't get much more perfect than that. There you go. That's the best Lily White I could have asked for. This, however... Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Sure. Why not? Peaceful. Can always escape from battle. Oh, that's actually really nice. Those are some pretty good stats. She is not much of an attacker. She's more, this is definitely one of the assist ones. High speed, decent defense, and then HP. She is definitely of a support role type. Assuming there's a support, type. But, you know, we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna keep her with me because I like her. So, ease peas. Rumia, I actually don't know how good Rumia is. When I had Rumia, my problem with her is that she kept dying to ×4 everything. It was so fucking annoying. She'd come out and get arm thrusted and just die. She'll be there for eternity. Well, eternity will last as long as I decide, I suppose. Once our two puppeteers' eyes meet, that means we have to battle. Depends on your Rumia. True. Emblems are natures, yeah. So there's white. Oh, look at Mike! There's white, black, green, red, and blue. Red is for focus attack. Blue is for focus defense. I think. White is for special defense. I'm pretty sure black is for special attack, and then green is for speed. There is another one. It's gold, but that applies for HP, and it's not used as an emblem. It's used for passing on the IV. Yeah, beat her up. Why not? No, this is a fair fight. Tankyu versus Mike. I like that she's balancing on her coin there. Bye-bye, Mike. New skill for Tenku. Alright. Watch out, there are more people waiting to battle up ahead. Hold on, I would like to acquire skills. Sunbeam Dance. If the weather is not clear, inflicts double damage and removes it. If the weather is not clear, inflicts double damage and removes it. Oh. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's an anti-weather move. Is this a new move? I don't think I've ever seen this move before. What the that's insane. That's insane. That's just gonna break weather. Anti-weather. Anti-weather bolt. That's Pog, dude. I fucking hate weather. Although this game doesn't really use weather too much. Maybe in challenge mode it will. And now I have an answer to it. So Tenku is the greatest puppet of all time. Alright, confirmed. These are facts, undeniable facts. Alright. This is my friend Lily White. I've only known Lily White for 10 minutes. But I already consider her my best friend. Alright, Lily, we need to go. Are there any new moves added to the mod? I don't think I ever saw this move. Ever. But I never played with weather or terrain, and honestly, not a lot of characters used it. Terrain, by the way, terrain and weather is not explained at all in the game. The only reason I learned what weather did was because I read it on the site, and I was like, oh wow, this is a lot of shit. So no one uses it because no one knows what it does. She's become Rayquaza. Well, she's not the Rainbow Dragon, mind you, but she's basically the Rainbow Dragon, right? There's a significant lack of in-game explanations in this game. I learned that one. All right, we're crab battling. Yeah, I didn't know what the weather did either. Again, not very many characters even utilize weather, so it didn't matter too much. Very few characters utilize terrain as well. You got this, silly. One more. Crab battle. I was surprised with how much of that information was in the manual, but I was also like, why is this information in the manual and not in the game? If there's one thing that I disagree with this game doing, it's not giving you the ability to see where a puppet's habitat is. I don't like that. I think you should be able to check the book and be like, okay, where can I find this puppet? Oh, here. Because there are some puppets who are kind of hard to find if you don't look up where they are through external sources. There's a resting place ahead. Also, Kassen's side quest can eat dick. I pour one out for the guy who went and solved that entire side quest without the use of the internet. Because Lord knows I wasn't doing it. Fuck that. Are Pokemon weathers explained well? To be honest, I have no idea. At this point, I'm so accustomed to Pokemon weather that I don't know if the game ever properly explained it either. For one another, puppeteers kept challenging me to battle. I'm exhausted. I'm a traveling merchant. You want to buy some of my wares? So those are repels, and these are seal threads. I currently have no money, but I can sell stuff. There is no purpose to keeping anything, so you can just sell it. I actually rather like how this game handles money. Instead of giving you money, it's actually like genius in terms of anti-softlock potential. Because instead of giving you money for winning battles, you get items from wild puppets that drop, and you can exchange them or sell them for money. So you can never softlock yourself because you spent all your money like an idiot. Let me grab 10 of them things. All right, we're good to go. Thank you. I'm waiting for my puppets to heal up. Remember, puppets are not tools. Let them rest if they look tired. Look, Kassen looks like it would have been impossible without a guide. I wouldn't say impossible, but she does not give you any indication of where anything is. Kassen's kayak was suspended because NPCs mention the areas. Where? What the fuck? Where? Kassen did not help me at all. I did not even humor looking around for that shit myself. I just immediately was like internet access. Even when I replayed the game, I did the same thing. When Byakko is in effect, with some exceptions, skills become 100% accurate at the cost of critical hits being disabled. However, although this implies all skills will hit, one-hit knockout skills like perfect aim will still only have a 30% chance to hit the opponent. Ignoring Byakko's effect, in Shard of Dreams, instead of disabling critical hits, it causes skills to pierce through supernatural borders and thorned ivy. Well, alright then. Why is Seija here? Lily wasn't poisoned. That's because Lily is unpoisonable. Seiya removes everyone's type, essentially. I might see more of them, but yeah, I really don't know what they, I don't know what the fuck they do. Why in a pot? So, something that Shard of Dreams did was there's a couple encounters you can get early on in the game through these one chance encounters. And they oftentimes have puppets in them that come from later in the game. So like you can get a Seija here instead of later in the game if you like her and want her and you didn't start with her. There's also a Marissa you can catch early on in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. So like there's a few instances like that where you can get a puppet you want earlier than where they're normally encounterable. And there we go. There's a Kasume in the human village, yeah. She's in a well. There's also one in the graveyard. Alright, well I caught her for some reason. I see. Naruhodo. Well, wasn't gonna use her. Oh, don't look at me like that, Lily. Seija's on a route somewhere, but I don't remember how early you can access it though. Pretty sure she's on the route between here and the Myodan Temple, but I don't really know. But poison's effective against nature, and you know you gotta fight a few nature types coming up before you can go that point. Alright, On, you're taking the field. What? He didn't want to battle. Alright. Chen? Okay. 4. I did more. Oh, that's my win. Barf, barf. As long as I don't crit, I win. Easy. Oh, he had another one. Get him. I will admit, the EXP share is quite nice early game for getting everything up to par to where it needs to be. Alright. Oh, whoops. I'll probably still win this. I'm pushing my luck a bit, but I can do it. No crit here. Eternity is adorable. Oh, come on, man. Alright, finish the job, Lily. That's some bullshit. Job's done. But now I can show you some tech. I'll win next time. You see that? When they level up, they can revive. Not that it really matters, but they can. Hold on, I would like to do something real quick. That was bothering me. There we go. Sometimes you win the IV lottery. I'm not asking for much with my IVs, but you know, I just don't want to see any big old E's. I don't want that. Now, once you gain the ability to reincarnate, everything is basically packing S's no matter what. That's unavoidable, but like, you know, I don't want to see any E's, dude. No thank you. Hit me with that crispy E- stat. Yes. That's the good stuff. Defense Sukuna. Yeah, oh yeah, so there's actually 2 characters in this game whose sizes change depending on which route they go. If you get Power Suika, she's huge. And if you get Defense Sukuna, she's tiny. She's also really fucking obnoxious if you don't have a fighting type move. I learned a few things. There are a few characters I learned to deal with from the Human Village tournament. By the way, every single Koishi in the Human Village tournament is packing light clay with screens, and they are very obnoxious too, because they just put up screens and then they fuck off. And then if you can't take out the other end of the team with their screens up, then you just lose. Great. The sprite is resized. Yeah, they're just resized. They still look good. They're not like crusty looking, because you know they were originally done that way. Well, I don't know originally done that way, but you know what I mean. They made them, and they didn't just resize the existing one. They made one bigger, and then they probably just shrunk the other one because they could. Keep forgetting how to do this. All right, you have a new move. You have Light Up, a normal attack that lands crits often. Sure. Beep, beep. This guy has Minariko. You're a new face to see around here. Yeah? Shizuha and Minariko, yeah. Your nature. I don't believe light is effective against nature. So let's just keep pressing Dream. Defense Sukuna is basically Metacham. Metacham is a super attacker. But you are right, but Power Suika. Power Suika is definitely slacking. But I hate slacking. You lose to Protect, dude. You just lose to fucking Protect. I press Protect every turn, and when you're loafing around, and you can't do anything. Let's go with Eternity. One of Shizuha's is basically Darmanitan. Are you serious? I didn't realize Shizuha could go so hard. Just hit me up with that nature-powered Flare Blitz. Oh, that's just not enough damage. That's gonna do... Yep, 7. This is either gonna kill or leave her at 1. Okay. Sheer Force, High Attack, Flare Blitz. Yep. There she is. Don't worry, Chud. I've already looked at her feet, and I can tell you with absolute certainty that they are not... They are correct. Lame. You think you could shrink Sukuna's sprite to be even smaller than what it is? Just make her like primo ant-sized? There's a lot of Pokemon parallels. It's hard not to be, right? Because like so many things are based off it. So like if I see a move and I know how it works, I will immediately be like, oh, okay, so it's this move from Pokemon. And I think a lot more people can understand exactly how a move works if I explain it like that. Like if I say Raid is a priority move that causes flinching that can only be used on the first turn, that's a mouthful. If I told you that Raid is basically this game's version of Fake Out, you'd be like, oh, okay, I understand. Right? I feel like there's a very small percentage of people who would play this game without ever having played a Pokemon game before or knowing anything about it. God, this battle is going on for a while. How much did that do? 5. I can handle this. Yeah, there we go. Lily White got the drop on her. Look at that. Big EXP, new levels, new skills. You did better than I thought you would. Yeah. And you now have Feather Shot. Now, Aya is a perfectly reasonable puppet at the moment. There's nothing about her that stands out as stupid. So she's okay as she is right now. Okay, just let her be happy. Heavenly Blessing. During weather, power doubles and the type changes. What does that... Oh, it's Weather Ball. It's Weather Ball. I couldn't figure out what that was based on its description. It's Weather Ball. I'm running all the way back. What, do I have an eye already? This is actually a New Game Plus file from the file that I used when I played the game for my video. So, Aya was my starter, and when I started the new game, I picked Tenkyu, or Shimada. I'm gonna keep calling her Shimada, even though I like Tenkyu better as a name. But I picked Tenkyu as my starter, and in the box they gave me Aya still because she was my starter from the previous game. I also have access to the Boundary Trance, which is a broken-ass item. So that's why I currently have Aya at level 5. Oh, wow, that's a rare encounter. Well, bye. See you later. I spent all that time looking for Sukuna, or Eternity. I have a full team right now. I mean, I'm not using Seija, but like, you know, there's gonna be some swaps once I get to other characters and stuff, right? Like, Sukuna's not gonna be on the team for very long. I recently got spirited away here myself, and I got this puppet to defend myself. Would you mind showing me around? On. Oh. Oh, but you see, I'm better than you. Oh, wait. Carl, you're an idiot. That better not do more. Crit mattered. Sukuna is, I believe, either a 1 or 2% chance on Route 1. She's a higher chance to be found in other locations in the game, but early game Sukuna is pretty hard to come by. It's probably because she spends some time at the Hakurei Shrine. Like, honestly, I would argue that the hardest character in base game to find, if you didn't start with them, is Gengetsu and Mugetsu. Because Gengetsu and Mugetsu are only available on one route each, and they're like 5% encounters, which is just like, okay. Not to mention they're also relatively obscure PC98 characters, so... I mean, you can find them at like the end game. Let me correct myself. You can get them at the end game, but as far as like a reasonable point in the game to get them is concerned, there's one spot. That's like it. Ouch. Watch where you're going. You also have puppets. Unfortunately, I got no time for you. Get out of my way. If you know what's good for you, you won't ever let me see you again. Punk. Nya. Yeah, well, the higher up on the stage count of a character is, the rarer they are, because they're usually good, right? You're a new face around here, right? This is the human village. Don't cause any trouble. But, like, you can find Sukuna later in the game. You can find Sukuna with a slightly better chance in other routes. But as far as the first route is concerned, it's like, you know, you're finding Nazarin, Chen, Dayusei, Lily White. Sukuna's kind of a big deal, because she's a stage 6 boss, right? You're finding at that point in the game. So, I guess you could call her, like, the Ralts of the game, I suppose. And to be fair, Gardevoir isn't, like, anything super amazing, but Ralts is probably one of the best early game finds you can really get in a Pokemon game, huh? That isn't like, you know, the bird or the rat. Because Starly and Staraptor is fucking phenomenal, and he's super common, right? Alright, now let's see. Allow me to... Sorry, I just don't want to use this character. She's just not good. We can get Shedinja here. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, let me reel the bucket in. Nice. I'd argue Staraptor's the best one for a story playthrough, but yeah, Talonflame and Corviknight are still really good. But like, you can get Flare Blitz and stuff, but Staraptor's base move pool was like Brave Bird and Close Combat. And when you look at previous birds, now to be fair, Swellow is a really good Pokemon. Swellow is a really good Pokemon, but Pidgeot's not very good. But Staraptor just had quite a lot going for it. Yeah, Aku has a Shedinja form. So she can only be... If you're familiar with Shedinja Shedinja's a Pokemon that has 1 HP, and its ability means it can only be hit by super effective moves, or by status, or weather. That's what that means. In other words, you just fucking die if they have a super effective move. Sorry, Heavy Burn is essentially toxic. Alright, there we go. I now have Bucket. What am I going to do with Bucket? I don't know. Well, I mean, sure. I guess. It's not bad. That ain't a bad bucket. Take water and bucket. Well, she's a fire type. If I put water in the bucket, it's not gonna be good. Let me talk to the statue. There's a thank you in there. Heard that a newbie puppeteer came to the village resting place. Move everything is limited to our store inventory. So is there anything new or interesting in here? Because, you know, I've been around this town a number of times. I know what I need to do. There is new and interesting stuff. Are you from the outside? It's surprised to see someone else in this dream. Be careful, it's no ordinary dream. If you get injured here, you may be harmed in real life, or you could die. They're both equally likely. There's an offering. Do not eat bucket. This is the school. Does it actually teach me things? We changed the contents of our lessons because puppet-related. Yeah, so you'd think you'd be able to get lessons here, but instead you just get explanations of your stats. That's it. That's all you get. There's new buildings and NPCs. All right. I'll take a look around. Well, this is that's closed up. Got the stuff around it. Can't go down there. This. So Shiki Water, she lived alone against soaked, not lonely. Oh wait, you know what? I know exactly what building is going to be here. Where is it? I just have to find it. This is we're still preparing. Here it is. This is it. This is 100% it. I don't remember the name of it, but that's definitely Mioi's diner. Or her izakaya. Where is Suzanon? That's Suzanon. Oh, I didn't realize it was closed. What the fuck? No, you're right, the location matches. I didn't realize it was closed before I went to Aku, though. Where are you? Where are you, Mioi? Where is your thingy? Why are you here? Dealing with that shrine maiden is a true pain. How can those around her not feel irritated at all? I mean, you had one bad encounter. First strange rumor spread, I hope they won't harm us. I don't remember this building being here. Nice cart. I'm looking. That was the last anyone ever saw of Meira. Character's not real. Please forget about her. This is the rest stop. Unless it was like converted to also be. Why did she look at me? Okay. I'm looking. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the whale. There it is. Gaydonte, the Tavern of Your Dreams. I've been practicing singing Maiden Salvation Theory on my acoustic guitar lately. Want to hear the results? Mioi is a real sweetheart, isn't she? This pub is my favorite because of her. Menu is filled with different types of sake. There she is. There's my favorite ghoul. Welcome to Gaydonte. It's rare to see young customers such as yourself. Of course, she's doing the pose. Even her hat's doing it. Other than sake, we also serve very good vegetables. Well then, gimme. That woman over there has been talking nonsense all day. Something about being the princess of Gensokyo and its police officer. Well, she'd be fine. She doesn't look drunk to me. It's always refreshing to see young folks around. It feels as if the cycle of life never stops. Have you seen those weird hidden entrances that resemble stars yet? When you step on them, you suddenly find a huge door behind your back and everything turns dark. Talk about scary. I think there was one in the Forest of Magic. Oh, I know what that's referencing. Hello there, are you having fun with the puppet incident? That's great. Me? I'm too old for that. You look quite young. What are you doing in a pub like this then? You're under arrest. Try to resist. I didn't realize this was a battle. Princess and police officer, Kotohime. So I'm pretty sure Kotohime originally is only battleable in the Human Village tournament. So the fact that she's been turned into a encounter here is pretty cool. I want Lotus Eaters to finish before I read it, and then I'm going to wait even longer for the translation to either get better or just cope. I'm not really sure yet. I'm not really quite sure what I want to do with that yet, but as it is, the translation for Lotus Eaters is like, oh god, please. So either it changes and they fix it, or it stays the same, they don't fix it, and I have to take a lot of copium and then just deal with it. I'm not ready for it. She doesn't have her tournament team. Well, if she did, I would be shit out of luck, huh? By the way, regarding the tournament teams, the wiki is actually wrong on a few of them. Some of them are wrong. I'm pretty sure the wiki states that Hatate has a Marissa on her team. That is not the case. It also incorrectly states Ichiden's typing for I think Ichiden. Basically, there were a few errors on the wiki that when I was using it to do the Human Village tournament, and I forgot basically all of them. But the fact that Hatate, I don't even know why I believed it. Like, Hatate had Momiji, Aya, and Hatate, right? Obvious. But for some reason, the wiki was like, yeah, she has a Speed Marissa. So I brought a team around Speed Marissa, and then she didn't have Speed Marissa. And I was like, fuck, am I dead? Well, I mean, I say brought a team around Speed Marissa, but the truth of the matter is she had Power Aya, so I built my team around that. But believe it or not, Speed Marissa is one of the few counters that you, like, not true counters, because if you switch into Aya, you're dead. But Speed Marissa is faster than Power Aya, and has a move that kills her in one hit. So if you want a puppet that can deal with Power Aya effectively, Speed Marissa is a good one. Seems I was mistaken. I guess I'm under arrest now. No, that's definitely not how this works. As you can see, I'm already dead, but I can't just leave this place. I feel like Mioi is my daughter, so I want to watch over her some more. Alright, dude. Well, no, they're obviously puppets that, like, you know, they can just survive her nonsense because her coverage is really good, but not perfect. But in the case of, like, you can just outgun her right out the gate with Speed Marissa, which is fantastic. Because, goddamn, that puppet kicked my ass all over the place my first playthrough. It was so nice to have a mon that completely invalidated her. There we go. Someone complaining to the fan translator saying we finally got a decent translation for an official one. I thought the translation for Forbidden Scrollery was pretty good. At least as far as I heard. Seems more like a troll. Well, you wanna believe that. You gotta remember something. On the internet, some people are serious. And once you're exposed to too much of it, you just need to start assuming that everything is bait until proven otherwise. Yeah, Forbidden Scrollery's translation was good. I know you're talking about Lotus Eaters, but the comment says, the comment you said they were saying that we finally got a decent one, implying that Forbidden Scrollery's wasn't good, which is like, but Forbidden Scrollery's translation was pretty good. It was pretty accurate. Speed Fudo can actively counter Power Aya, can't she? There's a bunch that invalidate Power Aya, even 2 items that invalidate Power Aya. Well, I guess the main problem with the Pokemon the puppet is how much she actively invalidates herself to a point where it's just not a very healthy game meta. I don't know anything about competitive for this game, but I'm pretty sure Power Aya is like one of the only puppets to ever actually be like, yeah, no, get that out of here. The master's out now. I can take a message for him. Forbidden Scrollery has really nice translation notes. It's nice to see they cared. It didn't seem like they care this time with Mioi. So you're the one that everyone has been talking about. Ah, excuse me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Akyu, the head of the Hiei family. I've read about it in your Tengu special issues. Chat, you ever think about how Akyu's name is almost like a sneeze? It seems like you are quite talented in manipulating puppets. I see. Sanae told you to meet me here, yes? So you're investigating the puppet incident. You can find your way home. To be honest with you, I have very little knowledge regarding the incident as well. The only thing we know so far is the puppets can only be dealt with by other puppets. We've been able to defend the village since we discovered puppet sealing methods, but it doesn't solve the root of the problem. Please enjoy your time here in the village while we continue to research the matter. We will inform you when we make progress in our research. We don't have anything remarkable, but I bet you will find something that is very special to you in your world. Oh, I almost forgot. Well, now what? The true broken ones are extra medicine and attack Chen. Really? That is not what I expected you to say. Oh, do they have Shadow Tag? I heard some rumors about suspicious individuals lurking around in the village. I'm not certain these rumors are true, but it's better to inform you for your own well-being. I don't believe Wildhorn Hermit actually ever got an official translation. I believe Forbidden Scrollery is the only one that got an official English adaptation. Their own forms of Arena Trap. So, yeah, essentially Shadow Tag. Well, they found us. Run! Goodbye, Boog. So, chat, is there anything new in the grass? Anything new in the grass here, or are we wasting time? Every single time I play this game, I take a cane with me up to a certain point, and then I stop using her. Without fail, every time. There is one new encounter. All right. Well, I can wager a guess, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look in the grass. Pew pew pew. She, like, every time I run into her, I'm like, oh, she's actually a pretty solid character. And you take her and you use her for a bit, and then there gets to a point in the game where you're like, maybe it's time for Kane to hit the bench. She's got Hammer Drop, which is like a really good steal move to use early in the game. And then, but like, I don't know why, but every single time she just ends up falling out of my favor. Like, but I use her up to a good amount of, like, a certain extent too. She's good early game, yeah, that's probably what it is. Sekibonki, she just annoys me. Steel is very effective against nature as well. She does her job. She does her job well. Oh, there she is. Heat Haze. Whoa, she's fast. I don't know what that move did. No, you on. Fuck. I should have just sealed it. I should have just sealed it ahead of time. God damn it. Hope the blubber was worth it on. God. Man. Steel and Nether. Steel has some really good, effective type matchups. But yeah, Nether fucking sucks. Why is Nether so bad? I don't understand why they made it as bad as they did. I can't think of a single reason why you would ever, like, want Nether instead of Dark. There's just no reason. The only type that Nether is effective against is fucking Nether. That's it. What's even the point? They're weak to fucking everything. They're weak to light, I think. Or maybe you're Dark Nether, I don't remember. Oh, well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter. I want to know what Nether it does that makes it so good that the devs were like, it has to be, this is the matchup chart for it. It's weak to dark and light. It's weak to dark, light, and itself. Why is it weak to itself? Light and dark are weak to each other and super effective. Yeah, they're super effective against each other. But then Nether is like, hi guys, and then he just fucking did everything. Fighting immunity though. Oh, that's great. Can't punch me if I'm a ghost. Illusion beats itself as well. Yeah, those are the two types, like ghost and dragon in that sense. Not much resistance, so I guess it's good if you don't have something super effective. But I don't really understand why it has to have such a ridiculous weakness. Like, look at ice types. The reason ice types are so horrible defensively is because they're one of the greatest defensive typings in the entire game. Nether has, like, the same weaknesses as ice, but none of the benefits. I would like her. I would like her. They ignore trapping effects. So yeah, like ghost types. Pretty sure ghost types do that too. Ghost types can't be affected by shadow tag. And of course, the no arena trap or anything like that as well. But the arena trap also doesn't work on levitators. The reason shadow tag is so good is because it only doesn't work on ghost types. Nether is able to switch out despite being trapped by moves like heavy rain. Oh, you're dead, Aya. Goodbye. Oh no. Your fight. I don't know what's good against fight. Light. Sunbeam. Nice. And I'm dead. Okay, that didn't do shit. Never mind. Don't break the seal. Nether is immune to fighting. Yeah, I know. It's ghost type. Shit ghost type. Fighting is weak to wind and sound. You can't punch a ghost. Got her. But I wasn't actually looking for Kokoto. I was looking for Migoi. Who I had Migoi, and then I crit her by accident. I regret not using the seal thread, like, basically right out the gate. I really should have. I didn't want to waste turns. I was being way too conservative with my resources and time with that play, and now it's biting me in the ass pretty hard. Ugh. You cannot punch ghost. The way Pokeballs work in this game is great, in my opinion. I think Pokeballs would be a lot more. Pokemon would be a lot more fun in the encounter side if they worked like that. Because catching legendaries in the Pokeball system is a pain in the ass. You just sit there for a long time trying. Now, granted, this method would probably trivialize legendary encounters, but I'm okay with that because catching Pokemon is kind of a chore anyway, and it's all pretty much luck-based. And there's still luck elements to this, but actually winning the fight here with the Pokeball active is good. I like that. You have to use multiple Pokeballs if you don't do it well, or you don't do it in time, kind of thing. There we go. There's no legendaries in this game. There's no legendaries. There's some pseudo legendary mons or puppets in this game, stats wise, but there's no like static encounter puppets. that you can catch. Well, they tried doing boss fights in Pokemon before. That's with the Totem Pokemon. And the Totem Pokemon were only really difficult mid-game because they were awkward. They weren't really difficult at end-game because you could just kind of, you know, this weren't really. This game doesn't have gym battles, but it has a bunch of, like, important boss fights. I kind of think of the Yoma books as gym badges because you tend to get them after completing your current objective. But for the most part, this game is just like, you know, it's kind of a similar style. You go to one place, beat the person you need to beat, and then you go to the next place. So it's same idea of progression, but different things. So there's no gym badges. Alright, she's a water type. Why wouldn't she be? They're black marks, so they're special spread attack orientated. Wow, that's incredible. That is unbelievably incredible. That's pretty mediocre. Active, immune to stop status. Stop is freeze, no one has it. No one. Miyue and her bubbles. You know what? She's decent. I'll take her. Let's see. I missed book 3 in my first playthrough. Yeah, you have to go back and talk to Quack after you beat Remy, but I forgot to do that. Chat, who do we bench? Well, obviously I'm using Miyue. I'm using Miyue. I kind of want to use this Kokodo, though. Like, look at that. That's a good Kokodo. She's Void Fight. Get rid of Aya? What? Why do you want Aya gone? Aya's amazing. Ditch Aya? What the fuck? Why? What do you have against my friend? You've already seen her too much. How? How have you seen her too much? You already used her in a previous playthrough. Yeah, one I did on my own. What the fuck? She's done her job. God damn it. You're really gonna tell me to continue using Lily in Eternity and ditch Aya? You're crazy. Crazy. Fine. I'll be back for you, Aya. I'll be back for you. Alright, Miyue. Miyue and Kokodo. This is a very interesting lineup right out the gate. There she is. It's a little whale hat. Well, yeah, it's her whale hat. There we go. So now I have to do battle. So let's do battle. They found us. What do we do? Just leave them to me, the strongest, to beat the socks off them. Wow, you're so cool, Chierno. By the way, is that the human Wriggle saw earlier? Wow, they're already here. I guess we have no other choice. Everyone ditch Chierno and run. What? What? Freeze. We are the Puppet Liberation Front. You'll be beat by me, the strongest, so badly you'll cry like a baby. This means war. I love this theme. Still have 2 puppets, okay. Rumia. She's a dork type. Hit him with a boom bubble. Boom bubble. Damn. I really like Stake Your Life on a Prank. And I like the mix of this one. Nah, no crab battle here. Don't you find it kind of weird when they send out a puppet of themselves? Like, that's not just me, right? Like, does anyone else think that's a little weird? Like, okay, Chierno sends out Chierno. It's like, oh, okay. Renko is bad for story. Everything else is either good or just usable. I fully understand why that is. Renko is basically Shuckle. You know what's funny? Rengo's actually a really easy fight in the Human Village tournament, because if you have a... I used Yumeko, and Yumeko is a steel type with Dragon Dance. And the only way Renko can hurt you is by poisoning you. And she can't poison steel types, so you can super easily sweep her by just leading with Yumeko. That's all you have to do. The fight before her is way more difficult. Sunbeam Dance is not very effective, so maybe I should just do this. Yeah, that works. Good job, thank you. Turbo down. Guh. I've never heard of a creature that could be even stronger than the strongest. Now you should be celebrating with the biggest victory ever. And forget about chasing my friends who are still on the run. Just forget them, understand? What does the Puppet Liberation Front do? Why should I tell you, dummy? Love it. I love it. Yeah, Yumeko is kind of busted. She's so fucking good. Never ignore her ×4 weakness to fighting, but her move pool is and typing like offensively is insane. She's so good. She hard carried. Her and Aya were used the most likely. Murasa is also very good. Murasa basically had the water type equivalent to Pixiate, and she had access to really good void type moves, so she was good. The team I used was really good. It was really effective for like handling almost everything. There were a few teams that it had bad matchups against, but thankfully I didn't get anything too bad. However, I did almost lose at least 4 or 5 times. They found us again. Dai, it's your turn. So she's gonna lead with Chirno, which means... What does that mean? Kokoro. Alright, here we go. Chirno may have lost, but that will be her last win to play with me. I may not care much about Yumeko as a character, but I can understand if she's a good Pokemon or a good puppet and I'm trying to win 50 consecutive battles. You better believe I'm using her. You better fucking believe I'm using her. I kind of want to use Yumemi, but I'm actually not a huge fan of Yumemi's sprite in this game. I don't think it looks very good. I don't think it looks very like Yumemi-esque. You know, it's kind of upset about that. I also think Chieri looks too much like Marissa, so I don't like using those two. I like Rikako though. Yumemi has a new costume. Okay, hold on. You have piqued my curiosity. Let's go. Bug versus Fairy. Barrier up, no problem. Get ready for a crab battle. Her wings look different? I've never actually paid attention to them. By the way, I like that Eternity's wings are transparent. That's a very nice touch. Although I guess Daiusei's aren't. But Eternity's are. That's really nice looking. They look different on the portrait. No, you're right. You're right. Her wings don't have as much... They don't look as colorful. Yeah, pretty much. I lost even though I was really confident. Actually, that reminds me, one of the few things I don't like about this game is I think Suika's hair color is all wrong. I really don't like using Suika in this game because I think that her hair color is not correct. It's not bright enough, it's too dark. Let's see. Who learned a new move? Who just hit level 10? You did. power spot. At the end of the next turn, you gains half of the users. Oh, it's Wish. Okay. Wish is good. Wish is good. And Eternity just leveled up as well. And then she gets Mystical Boog Mist. Paralyzes the foe. Okay. I'll take it. I've never heard of this move. Mystical Boog Mist. And now I go to the next one. The next one's gonna start with Dayuse. I'll keep Kokoro up front. Nature is effective against water, so I can't leave with Miyoi. And then we go down here, and then we go down there. Can't go there. Ding, ding, ding. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Beat him up, Wriggle. There she is. The star of the stream. I guess it's my turn. Release your puppets now. If you don't, I'll fight you. Boog. We have an emote for 4 of the 5 members of this this group. We don't have a Mystia emote, but everybody else is there. Real colorful selection of characters, huh? This should be fine. And Moody has potential to be busted. Unfortunately, I don't have any focus attacks. Focus defense, 2 stages, focus attack fell. So she is Dark Nature. So I honestly think just staying in is fine. Oh, well, now I'm out. Okay, Void is resisted by Dark. I guess that makes sense. Well, she is weak to light, so get on in there. Animate her dancing. Oh, you know what? We do have animated emote slots, but I have no idea how to go about getting those, so I'm not gonna worry about them. But I didn't realize it, but I actually have 5 additional slots for animated emotes. So technically I have 5 more emote slots through that, which is cool. But getting an animated emote is significantly harder than a regular emote. Alright, so this is neutral. This is neutral. I guess nature is neutral to it. I'm not gonna remember any of this, unfortunately. And this will definitely bite me in the ass later. Can't believe I lost. How was I supposed to win? Maybe I would have won if I did this instead. Ugh, it's just too hard. Sometimes I forget that Earth is effective against electric. Puppet liberation, puppet liberate all the enslaved puppets, we will win. Earth does not affect wind. But sometimes I see an electric type with wings and I think Earth's not gonna hit them because they're flying. So, a little fucked up by that. Yeah, I would have to check the chart a lot. And I don't want to check the chart every single encounter because then I'm just gonna stop the game and do that every single time, and that's a pain. It's a pain in the ass. So you know, if I really like need help, then chat can help me out with effectiveness, I suppose. But like I don't wanna stop the stream every single time and be like, oh shit, all right, let me see. You're weak to this. Okay, who's this type again on my party? And then try to like solve that problem. It's a headache. Can't go over here, that's forbidden. You're still not tired of chasing us? Go get a Mystia. Mystia is wind dark, so she is weak to light. Which means I'm pretty sure I can just stick Tenkyu up here and then just grab battle, baby. Finally my time to shine. Now you, the puppet carrying human, listen to my song and be terrified. Just get the MMD for all of them and have them all do the Orange Crush. Why Rumia though? Why is Rumia the only one that was ever done for? I don't understand. I'm not really complaining, mind you, but I just don't understand why only Rumia. Alright, and Mistia will be weak to that. Creator of the MMD loves Rumia. That's the person, what's their name? Level Up, right? The one who makes the really small and squishy characters. They're also the one that made the You Died MMDs, right? Nope, that didn't work at all. I bet I would have won if it was at nighttime. Stop looking at me like that. You weren't thinking about making grilled sparrow out of me, were you? Like, that was that one was a classic. It was just Rumia crawling towards you, and then she reached the end of the screen, and you got the You Died. That's the good stuff. But yeah, they have a few models that are similar to their adorable Rumia. So I'm just surprised that like Rumia is the one that people took and were like, yep, now we breaking down. Hoo ha, shimmy jimmy. Alright, so Rumia is going to have a full party of them, and I believe she's going to lead off with... I think she's going to lead off with Chirno. We'll see. Your petty resistance is getting annoying. Your interference with our agenda stops right here. Yes, I am the leader, Rumia. I don't look like a leader at all, you say? Now you're just being irritating. Anyway, I'm the leader, and this is a leader-level duel. There you go, and this is the Stage 3 boss theme. For the 3 fairies. Yep, she led with Chirbo. Scatter beam! I like Kokodo's attack animation. She just flails at you. Spadef Rose, doesn't matter. Actually, you might live that. Okay, no. I really like this theme, but I actually don't like the opening to it very much. But this part right here is my favorite. Alright, Wriggle. Thank you is easy win here. 3 of her 5 mons are dark type, even though Wriggle is neutral to light, so really once Daisei dies, this is kind of just a clean sweep for Tenkyu or on. Dead of Night. That's double team, yeah. Yep. Fucking evasion, dude. Alright, we're good. Daisei. Crab battle. I don't think Mioi has a single good matchup with any of these. That's fine, that's just absorb. Put that wish up. Put that wish up. To the actual Fairy Wars theme. I don't like the opening to it. It just... I feel like the opening sounds more like not like an opening, but more like a middle. And every time I hear it, I just hear the brr, brr, brr. I'm like, oh, okay, what are you doing? But then I really do like the rest of the song. I just think the opening doesn't fit it very well. That's all. And Stake Your Life on a Prank is one of my favorite themes. I really like that one. It's really goofy. She's pure water. There's not much you can do. Yeah, that's the problem, right? She's weak to nature. And she's basically just not doing anything to Chirno. And then it's even matchup, essentially, against Rumia and Mistia. And I don't know what they have. Water in this game is weak to nature and poison. And I believe an electric. I believe those are the only 3 they're weak to. but I don't use water types very much. I think the only water type I use is Marasa, and I barely actually even used her. Alright. Alright, on crab battle. I'm actually of the belief that poison should be super effective against water types in Pokemon. I think water's had it too good for too long with only 2 weaknesses. Pollution makes a lot of sense to me as well, yeah. Oh, you didn't die. You're a resilient little fucker, aren't you? Oh, here we go. I just think it fits. Water and ground? Well, it's debatable on ground, but maybe it shouldn't. It's resisted by ground, but I guess the idea of that is, you know... Well, I don't really know, actually, at all. But I think poison being super effective against water is an easier argument to make than against ground. Alright, excellent. I lost! How could someone be that strong? What was the guideline on this again? Oh, right. Report first. Consider yourself lucky this time. I'm leaving. Bye. I'm gonna miss her. I'll never see her again. Spiral Strike. 10% chance to raise... Oh, that's great. I got a punch move. Would have been great to have, actually. Kokoro could have soloed the whole damn thing. And Mioi, what do you get? Boom Bubble. Seasonal flowers. Oh, you have nature moves. Wow, okay. That's some cool look. That's some decent looking coverage. I finally found you. I just heard that some of the Liberation Front members were hiding in the village. Oh my, you already kicked them out? Impressive. You are quite the talented puppeteer. Oh, there's another thing I would like to add. I just remember that there's a place worth visiting. I was looking for you just to inform you about it. So you're it after all. The place is nearby, so please follow me. Yes, this way. Poisonous or venomous? There they are. The place called Suzanon. It's a book rental store. There are books from outside, and they end up here. So this place is a treasure trove of information. Inside, there's a girl named Kozusu Mutori. So please go and visit her. From time to time, many mysterious books end up here. Many of the information you seek is here. Puppets have only begun appearing around here very recently. However, they could still be of some use to you. Well then, I must continue my investigation. If you find anything, please come to my residence. I shall lend you whatever strength that is necessary. Well, plants are also weak to poison, but you remember that there are a lot of grass types that are dual typed as poison. So not every plant is just able to secrete poison. Poison is ingested, venom is injected. Okay, I couldn't remember the difference. So there are a lot of grass poison types. That's why poison's neutral to them, but poison itself is hazardous to plant life. Welcome, do you need anything? Oh, look how sparkly-eyed she is. You want information about the puppets? You heard about me from Akio? I also been researching the puppets by checking old documents, but I haven't seen anything like them. As a result, I haven't really been able to find anything. But there was one book that had something in it about puppets. Must have been someone new as it just arrived recently. It's called Part 1, so logically there must be more. An unprecedented puppet outbreak, books written about them, and they're new. They can't all just be a coincidence. I just don't know the source or the author. From what I understand, this could be some sort of Yoma book. Don't joke about that. Ah, it's you. Excuse me, I heard something interesting, so naturally I couldn't help myself. Did you say there's information about the puppets written in that Yoma book? If that's the case, I might have known something too. Really? Don't get too excited. It's only a rumor, but a Yoma book like that seems to be appearing in various places around Gensokyo. If you search, you might be able to find something else. As far as I know, there might be one under the supervision of the Hermit in the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. By the way, well, don't you seem to have some puppeteer knowledge? You're the rumored outsider who repelled the Liberation Front, aren't you? I see. So you say this person can collect these Yoma books. Asprey, right? Could you search for these Yoma books? You said that you want more information about the puppets. How about it? If you bring them here to me, I'll decipher them all for you. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'll look forward to it. Well then, should I give you a little guidance? Finding the books will be hard after all. I'll be waiting outside, so come out when you're ready. Alright. Spices are poisons that just taste interesting to us. If you consume a pound of rhubarb, you'll die. It's poisonous. Why do we use it as a garnish? Because man is a fickle creature. I've been waiting for you. Why do you look so surprised? It's me, right? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Mamizo Futatsuiwa. Disguises are my specialty. Hey, you're heading to the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. To do that, you'll have to deal with the guard at the south of the village. For that, he and his form will be the best. Come, stay behind me. Any day now. Up ahead, dangerous yokai pop out. It's dangerous to go. Ah, Master Hieda! This person is my escort. They're a skillful user of puppets, so do not worry. Please let us pass. No way, you're the rumored. Go on ahead. This is the form that Mamizo takes when she goes to the human village. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum is just behind the Buddhist temple. From what I've heard, the Yoma book is in that Toyosato Mimi no Miko's possession in there. Got a lot to do, so I can't take you all the way there. Instead, I can at least heal your puppets before sending you off on your own. I'll say it one more time. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum is behind the Buddhist temple. Don't get lost. Thank you. Chemicals designed to stop stuff from eating it. File that shit up, bro. Welcome to Peppers. As you go further away from the human village, the wild puppets get stronger, providing it's preventing. Just make sure you're well prepared. Just gonna, I'm just gonna make myself taste incredibly hot so things stop eating me in the wild, and humans just be like, bro, give me another one of that. Will you dance with my puppet? Sutsuji. Kokoro! Crab battle! I win this fight. Nice. Birds are the king of spicy food. Well, your name shows no bias there. Birds eat worms though, dude. Evasion fell. I win. GG, shake my hand. How are you going first? Did my speed drop? Or did her speed go up? Well, that wasn't a very good fight. Nice. Baby worms are spicy. Can't say I can confirm or deny that, and I don't plan to ever be able to do that either. Don't worry, I'm the master at crab battles. I'm gonna take my whale girl with me now. Worms are not spicy. Can you say that with absolute confidence? I have to question where that confidence comes from. Source, I have ingested many worms. Many. Human village, Myorin temple. There's an offering. Hakugyo Dango. Nice house. I'm a traveling merchant. If you're a traveling merchant, what are you doing in here? Anything else you like? No. There we go. Someone's gonna pop out here. Oh yeah, is there anything new in this route that I can catch? My puppet's tail is so bushy and feels so good. He has a Mamizo. Boo you. Chen! Wasn't expecting Chen. I guess Chen does have a fluffy tail, but not what I think of when I think fluffy tail. Ben is here and has a new costume. Raiko's also here. I know that. She's a rare encounter here. Seasonal flowers. I don't remember what type Chen is. No new puppets here. Okay. Kagero. Kagero is dark. I don't remember anything else aside from that. Damn, you died in one hit? Impressive. You want to touch my tail too? A little bit. Mud Dongo, Angel Ladder. Whoa, you got two moves? Nice. Oh, I forgot to give her. Angel ladder. It's higher power, lower accuracy. How do I... Yeah, that's not X button, that's B button. Let's see. 55 versus 70. Guaranteed accuracy, crit ratio. 20% chance to lower accuracy. Good luck. Raises one of the user's stats randomly. Whatever. Good luck costs 10 PP? 10? It's outrageous. Hi. I'm not a puppeteer. You're letting such cute puppets fight. Unbelievable. Man found a Raiko. Air around here is clean and I love it. You should take a rest too. Ain't that just the greatest? I don't remember what the routes really look like. I don't really know where I'm going. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, it's a boog. No, Chad, I know how much you want me to use it, but I can't do it. No boog. It's a boog-free zone. Oh, damn it. Nothing down here. It's a single trainer. I know what the statues do. You give offerings to statues throughout the game, and when you get a certain amount of them, there's a part of in the after game where it matters. You get these incredibly expensive items handed to you for being a good guy. Your sound. I don't remember what's good against sound. Sound is such a weird type. Well, I guess that's not good against that. Sound. Electric's good against sound. I know that. Pretty sure sound's good against wind. Light good against sound? Put Lily in there. I don't understand how sound type is one of the most popular, this should be a types for Pokemon. I really don't understand that at all. There are sound-based moves, but a sound-based type? That's weird. Well, there's Raiko. Big drum. Pokemon has only ever introduced 3 new types. Aside from the ones that were included in Red and Blue. And that was Dark, Steel, and then 4 generations later, Fairy. Wow, Lily is kind of doing it right now, huh? Now, a reminder, I did get the challenge mode patch. But right now, we're kind of doing it. They never let Hidden Power Fairy exist. Well, don't you think that's okay? Where'd you find your puppets? I want those puppets too. Well, I can't tell you where I found. Thank you. They made a plate though. They made the Pixie plate. They even made a fairy gem in the game where they took gems away from everyone but normal types. The Beyond Temples up ahead, Master Hididi treats both humans and yokai equally. Master Hididi is awesome. She's kind and strong and cool. Yeah, she's great. She's the bee's knees, truly. She's not even home. Wow, I got here fast, didn't I? Do you want to battle? Watch out for the graveyard. Many yokai are competing to prey on the people visiting there. Alright. Says I am absent. Please make yourself at home. Yeah, you can heal up here, which is nice. You can get all the Myoran Temple characters here. You can also go to the graveyard and get a lot of ghosts, and then you can also get basically the cast of Touhou 12 and 13 is pretty heavily encompassed in this area. I haven't caught anything. That's just like Byakuren, you know? Just stay, rest a while, and then be on your way. She wouldn't turn you down. That's what makes her Byakuren. Namu-san! If there's anything I wish for, is I wish for a giant Unzan. Just hanging out in the background. You can't interact with it. You just can't interact with it, but it's there. Gatte, haragai, gatte. No, I'm practicing choreography of All Night Sutra Chant Live. Want to join me? I hope none of these items have any. Once Master Hijiri was sealed away by humans, she wanted to make yokai and human equal. But she was treated like a demon and sided with yokai. Human yokai, I wonder which side is good and which is evil. Oh yeah, very deep, very deep. Buddhism first precepts tell us not to have liquors or meats. Despite being told so, we still do anyway. We're yokai after all. Yeah, it's true. Byakuren's most devout followers follow Buddhism. They don't follow Buddhism per se, they follow Byakuren. So even though, you know, Byakuren is actually, you know, she's a vegetarian. She also doesn't drink. So she follows the Buddhist principles. But the yokai are still yokai, yeah. The yokai here look like they follow Byakuren, but I hear they don't follow Buddhist precepts. In the end, yokai will be yokai, I suppose. Yeah, they follow her out of respect for her as a person, not necessarily for her religious beliefs. Which, you know, it's pretty impressive. Anything neat in here? No, probably not. I'm gonna move on. We're in the cemetery now. The Gabagoo. Spooky ghost. I'm a good Bake. Each of them was originally a human, though, right? There's Yum. Each of them was a human who met a Nudu, and then defeated it, and then the Nudu, who was Unzan, was like, yo, this chick kind of lit, and then he started following her around, and then she just kind of became a yokai as a result, which is, I don't really know how that works either, but yeah, that's her story. Murasa is a yokai as well, but she was pretty sure she was also human, because she's essentially a vengeful spirit that drowned us out at sea, and then she spends her vengeance. She sinks other ships as a result. I'm serious. I'm a good Bake. I'd trust him. I would trust him with private information. Ooh, new puppet around the temple. All right, I'm going back. Let it be known, chat, that your Kogasa encounter has been delayed. Sorry. Please try again later. Rainbow candy. Oh, that's just Shimada candy. People stop believing you're human, you can stop being human. Isn't that crazy? Because that's almost believable in Gensokyo. I don't think I've ever seen a work of fiction depicting any of the characters' backstories. I can't run, it's a fucking Nazarene. Like, Byakuren and her crew all have backstories to them, right? Byakuren herself is her story where she ended up... She was a monk with her brother. Her brother died, passed away due to old age, and then she was like, oh shit, I don't want to die, and she became fearful of her own mortality, and then she sought out the dark arts to give herself, I don't think it was immortality, but basically she became a yokai magician, and then, you know, her beliefs started shifting between, like, you know, human good, yokai bad, to be like, why can't we get along? And then humans didn't like that. For the other characters, I'd love to know what happened to Murasa that turned her into a yokai, that story. The story about how what's her name? Story how Ichiden turned into a yokai as well. The story of Sho becoming a god. Because Sho was originally a tiger yokai, and then she was promoted by Bishamoten to become, you know, the avatar of Bishamoten. And that was through the assistance of Byakuren that came to be. That's also why Sho even exists to this day, because Sho is a yokai that no longer exists. Because tiger yokai, oh wow, origami. Tiger yokai were born from the knowledge of tigers by name, but not by anything else. So that's why tigers are seen on like the same regard as dragons, because they heard about them, but they never actually seen them. But then once they learned what tigers were, then like, you know, tiger yokai stopped being things. But because at that point Sho had been an avatar of a god, she was no longer only a yokai, so she kept physical form. So she was fine. And Nazarin is a disciple of Bishamoten who was sent down by him to keep an eye on Sho. So that's why they have their relationship is kind of like master and servant, but at the same time not, because Nazarin gives her a lot of sass. Nazarin works for the big guy, and Sho works for the big guy. So I guess technically she works under Sho, but at the same time, she's got her pride, right? Morky's got pride. I don't understand what makes the dancers deserve separate puppets. Because you fight them in differently. They're two different characters, but the Origami Sisters, you can only play as both of them at the same time. That's their gimmick in the fighting game as well, remember? Like, you only play as them. They're together, no matter what. So they're the make the most sense as the pair characters, whereas Mai and Satono are at least separate characters, but they're often paired together. Because there's a few characters that are like that. I don't approve. Well, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to like everything. But that's the best explanation I can offer. It makes sense to me. But I'm sure there's a lot of people in this world who look at this and think, God, I wish June just wasn't there. Firefight? That's a pretty sick type combination, actually. Green? That ain't even bad. Glamorous, reduced... Chad, I kind of want to use her. I kind of want to... you know, I do want to use her. Who's getting... She's part fighting. So, I guess it makes sense to switch out Kokodo. Sorry, Kokodo, you never really make it far in my playthroughs. You really said Lily? Really? You wanna axe Lily already? The alt outfit is solo Shion. That is some favoritism and a half. God damn. I like June more than Shion, alright? I know I'm the minority on this opinion, but that's the truth. We got Eternity? Yeah, we do, but they're a different type. Don't let spring end. What do I do, chat? There's also solo June. I like her much better too. Oh, look at that. Looks like the dev is spaced, huh, Mina? Huh? You gonna retract that highlighted message? You gonna give me my 500 points back? Beat the fuck out. Gaboom. Alright. What's the plan here? Use Kasume? No. No Kasume. Kasume is locked in the PC. Thank you on Lily White, Mioi, Eternity, June. Chat, what do you think? Do I keep Lily? Or do I switch her for Kokodo? What's the play here? What's the play? Kasume, I'm not gonna say Kasume is bad, but I just don't have much attachment to her, especially compared to the current thing. Kokodo is better than Lily. Box Lily. Keep Lily. Boot Lily. Use mons you haven't used before. Well, to be fair, I haven't used either of them. Lily and Kokodo get on the team early on, and they both leave just as early, so I've never actually used either of them in any real capacity. Kokodo. Switch the Lilies. Throw everyone else. Solo Lily. I like the way you think. Alright, chat. I'm gonna give you the here's my compromise. I'm gonna go with Kokodo, but every every single time Kokoro is knocked out, you have to spam Lily wouldn't have died there with the emote. Can you do that? Can you remember that? Every single time Kokoro dies, you gotta remind everyone that Lily died for this. That's all I ask. Not worth it. Don't worry, she'll just never die. She'll just never die. Chat will keep her alive. Lily wouldn't have died there. Lily wouldn't have missed that move. Lily wouldn't have been weak to that. It's unavoidable. I'm glad I found those two pretty fast. Actually, what happens if I... Only one? Alright. Welcome to the team, Jun. And swap the party around every once in a while? What kind of bullshit are you spouting down there? Swapping the party out? Who got time for that? Boo! Play with me for a while. Karakasa Kogasa. Or Karakase Obake. Cringe suggestion, TBH. You're a sound type. I don't know what's good against you. So Xion uses fire and Jun uses fight. By the way, I think it's fucking hilarious that Jun is a brawler. I think that's so funny. Her super... Fight is weak to sound. I got this. Her super in 15.5 is she literally just shakes you down. Like, her art type is so unexpected, but I love it. Because she's just a bruiser. 100% a bruiser. Hit her with a mystical boog mist. There we go. Oh, nice crit. Chat, I don't remember what Para does. Well, yes I do. Para reduces your speed, but there's no fully paralyzed bullshit. There's also heavy paralyze. Heavy paralysis is the same effects as paralysis, but alongside it, they also become it also becomes impossible to avoid attacks. Kogasa is pure water right now, yeah? Honestly, I wish Eternity... Get her. Get her. Is she part wind? Yeah, she is. That was neutral. She's water wind. That should work. Confusion is Pokemon Para, but it can wear off. Yeah. Yeah, that one is confusion is not a afflictable ailment. It's like confusion in Pokemon, but it doesn't hurt you. So it's essentially paralysis, yeah. Stop is freeze. Burn and poison are the same thing, and then heavy burn and heavy poison are essentially toxic. And then there's weak. Weak prevents healing moves from working. And there's also fear, which cuts one of your attack stats in half, and then there's blind, which cuts your other attack stat in half. I can't remember which one, but fear and blind are basically the effects that burn have on you. One affects spread and one affects focus. There we go. Heavy sermon. Heavy weakness got added in SOD. It just adds pressure effect. Okay, so sermon weak just makes you unable to heal, and then heavy weak makes you forced pressure, basically. What? What? You should at least try to look surprised to make things interesting. Oh, sorry. Kogasa's one of those characters who actually doesn't have a rebattle. There are a lot of characters you can refight in the post game. Kogasa's not one of them. Now she does show up in the Human Village tournament, but yes, that's like the only real battle you can do with her. Blind cuts physical, fear cuts special. I guess it's easier to think of it like this, because it's spread attack and focus attack, right? So if you're blinded, it's harder to focus, right? But I guess at the same time, fear would make it harder to focus as well. But blind wouldn't affect spread attack because you're already shooting wildly anyway. So you're not really aiming to begin with. So being blind doesn't really affect it. However, being scared would probably affect it because you'd be afraid to fire at all. So you wouldn't fire that much to begin with, kind of deal. That's the explanation I'm going with. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Then yeah, there are some moves that inflict 2 statuses together, like Willow. Willow inflicts burning and blinding. Also, you can only inflict like heavy burn and heavy poison if they don't have another stat to them. I actually think the status elements of this game are really cool and really well done. I think they're really neat how you can stack on them like that. I will not permit you to go any further. We were commanded not to let anyone or anything through. Rah. I think it's an interesting system. I think it's a better system than actual Pokemon does. Because the status elements in this game affect things in a consistent way and aren't bullshit. Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, confusion is still like Terra. But confusion does perfectly in this game. And there is stock, which is just freeze. But no one has it because there's so few moves that actually inflict it. For whatever reason, there's a few puppets who are immune to the status effect if you're ever going to get hit by it. But I guess there's less element of randomness to the, there's less element of randomness to the status in this game, which makes it good. I am away from the mic. I was turning on my light and closing my curtains. I wasn't sure how much you could actually hear me, but I just kept talking anyway. We're good. Just had to turn my light on. It's getting dark. I don't know what it hit me with to do 15, but I can take another one. Slime Ball! Poison type move. Pokedo, you're up. Cutting speed is cool and all, but let's be real, we know why we want paralyzed Pokemon in Pokemon. Well, to be fair, paralyzing a Pokemon with high speed usually sets them up to die immediately, right? Because they're usually glass cannons. But because, like, you don't really want to... If you're paralyzing a wall, you're more... It's better to hit them with an ailment, right? Like poison and whatnot. I honestly believe that most competitive players would, if you told them that paralysis no longer had a 25% chance of preventing an attack, they would be like, yeah, that's fine. They would probably see that as something better for competitive. Depends on some walls. I guess everything is dependent on stuff like that, because again, the game has so many fucking Pokemon, right? But paralysis is for speed control, and the 25% chance to just not move is an added benefit that doesn't really matter too much. But when it matters, it's like, oh, fuck off. That's why I like it in this game, where it doesn't do that. It just lowers your speed and that's it. And then heavy paralysis. I think heavy paralysis is one of the coolest status ailments in this game, because it essentially negates evasion. If you hit someone with heavy paralysis, they can no longer dodge attacks at all. That's cool. If there's a wall immune to ailments like Clefable, you want to paralyze them for funny hacks. You know, you do have a point there. You do have a point. A Pokemon like Clefable would benefit from that change in paralysis because they would never lose a turn to attack and they're already going last anyway. And because of Magic Guard, they're not getting hit by any other ailment to begin with, so you really... Like, what do you do, right? Electric types became immune to paralysis. Most of them are fast Pokemon. It's true. So, I don't know about that. I'm done for! That's a classic line. Classic. Veil of Water. For 5 turns, the user's side cannot have their stats lowered by the foe's side. Whoa, an offensive safeguard? Okay. I didn't know a move like that existed. Angel Ladder. Sure, why not? Fair, you're up. Goodbye. You also have it. The Ripper. A normal attack that lands crits more often. What's your, 26. Oh, you're focus attack. You are a focus attacker. Okay. The Ripper, baby. There you go. Got some steel coverage now. Are electric types able to be paralyzed by something like Body Slam? I don't... I believe they're immune to paralysis as an effect. Whereas ground types aren't, but they're immune to electric attacks. So they can still be paralyzed by things like Body Slam and Glare. But electric types are immune to the status ailment itself. Just like how fire types are immune to burn, poison types are immune to poison. Nothing's immune to freeze, unless they have an ability or weather is up. And as of Gen 6, grass types aren't affected by spore-related moves either. I think that was a good change. Although I think grass types are annoying as fuck. Pretty sure ice types can be frozen. Pretty sure they can. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. Oh, and Stunfisk having Limber is fucking useless. Bro, Stunfisk was a ground type with Limber, and now in Gen 6, he's electric. There is absolutely no chance you're paralyzing that Pokemon, and they made damn sure of it. I legitimately have no idea if you can freeze ice types. I cannot think of a single example in my head of it ever happening. Dark types are immune to Prankster. That's true. That is correct. And the crazy thing is that dark types aren't necessarily immune to Prankster itself, but, well, I mean they are. But the way it works is any move that is boosted in priority by Prankster will not work on a dark type. So you can't Prankster Thunder Wave a dark type. Thunder Wave will still hit them if they don't have Prankster, but if they're using it, if anything that is given Prankster priority will not work on a dark type. You rarely see freeze at all. Well, to be fair, the only moves that inflict freeze are offensive ice moves that are usually used to kill. Wow, she's really cute. I kind of want one. Chat, where do I get one? Oh, well, obviously it's an earth type. Ah, rocks! Oh, you're fine, because you're a fight type. What's good against earth? Earth is weak to water and nature. Forest of magic? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. We're fine. We're fine. Wow, she thick. Wow, never would have expected these two characters to be fighting in Puppet Dance, huh? I actually like Narumi a lot more than I ever thought I would. It's not really a character who stands out of my mind at all, but like... Curiosities made me like her. Only because she sassed Sumireko, and I was like, I feel you. Change the foe's type to water. What the fuck? There's soaks in this game? Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, Narumi's sprite's really cute. It does her... I would say it does her justice, but I think it does her more than justice. I think it makes her look better than she is. I didn't know Soak is in this game. There are a lot of different puppets you can use in this game, and I have effectively only used about 15 or so. Thunderclap. Thunderclap is a weird move. There's a nifty move that makes you immune to fighting types. Damn. Wait, I don't remember a trainer ever being in this location. He must be new. Is that challenge mode, or is that just new to the mod? Also, chat, I'm gonna ruin this music for you. If you listen closely, there's a part of this song that sounds like a Discord notification on low volume. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. It's in there. Every time I hear it, it bugs the shit out of me. I figured the mod would add new stuff to it, but again, I'm on challenge mode, so I don't know what's actually different in challenge mode to the regular mode. What are you up to in such a place? If you've made it this far, I guess that child couldn't stop you. I am Sega. Even if I have nothing against you, I'll attack you anyway. Okay. Yoshika! Baba Booey! Fiery game. I can live one slime ball. The only difference in two modes is levels and teams for trainers. Okay, well that's essentially what I expected, and I'm glad to hear that is the case. It's like Black and White 2 hard mode. Okay, okay. Yeah, our levels are essentially even though I was kind of rocking it a little bit ago. That's not gonna kill me, but this was a mistake. Lily would have taken that slime ball better. Ah, not well. Would Lily have killed Yoshika back? Hmm? Hmm? Alright, she's actually Nether. She's Nether type, so thank you's coming in. Steel is still immune to poison, right? Yep, that is correct. Thank you is Steel Light. Oh, I'm part Steel. Right, I forgot. I'm a fucking idiot. Kyle, play a record. I forgot I was the Steel type. So I was like, yeah, why do you bring it up? She's Poison Nether, I believe. Sega's type is not good. Nice. Boss fights scale and normal trainers don't. That's the problem I had with the base game, yeah. Eventually you get over level for even boss fights, but I usually get rocked by the type matchup chart anyway. Fear. One fear, no fear. Well, this is neutral because it's super effective on her. Yeah, she can't use poison moves. She's a resilient one, isn't she? If your team is weak to the same type, just get Aya. Because Aya covers everything. Those big HP grows coming in. Nice. That was a good fight. Oh, splendid. Quite the amazing puppeteer, aren't you? Are you the new disciple? If so, it was meaningless to stop you. Please do as you like. Hermit training is painful and fun, isn't it? The water is calm. Wait, you can... I guess you can surf. I don't remember if you could surf in the base game. Well, probably, but I don't remember if I ever did it. Here I am. Welcome to DSM. So there shouldn't be any difference in encounters here. Futo, Tojiko, and Miko. You willing to be a new apprentice for the Crown Prince? Let's do our best together. You seem tired. Let's rest here. Thank you. The bosses of functioning teams, even over leveling, brings you only so far. Yeah, that is a thing in the original game anyway. You can just lose because, you know, you got... Crown Prince is female, but really cool. You can just lose because you weren't prepared, even if your levels are higher. It's just, when it comes to, like, random trainers, it really is just fodder. They're in the way, and you don't lose to them. Tojiko, why are you here? Are you not someone here to get on my and Futo's favor? Well, then it's probably best for you not to voice your opinions. Us turning away all who come is just a story. Here, if you want to pass through, come on. I'll knock you out. Aya, the most used puppet in the game? Well, she's really good. And she has a lot of character relationships, so a lot of characters have her on their team. And they all use Power Aya. And Power Aya, if you don't have a solution to her, is going to fuck you up the same way every single time. She's a really good character. I did 14, okay. What a burn. You're not hitting even anything effective, but you are an electric type. Eternity, you're good. That still does a decent chunk of damage. She's electric. I don't know what electric and nature's interaction is. In Pokemon terms, electric, or grass resists electric, yeah? And then grass is neutral and electric. Wow, there you go. Shocked. That is heavy paralysis, by the way. So now I can't dodge. Go for the Boog Mist. You're fine, Eternity. Failed. All right, because you can't paralyze an electric type. Carl, you're an idiot. Play record. What is good against electric in this game? Isn't it just Earth? Is it just like Pokemon? It's just Earth. I should be able to win this all the same. I don't know. I thought I could paralyze her. All right. I had a moment. Like, you gotta remember when this game came out, because Generation 6 had already happened. Terrains existed when this game came out. That's weird for me to think about. When I think about this game, I don't think about the fact that it came out it came out after X and Y did. Because X and Y feels like it didn't come out that long ago. That game came out 8 years ago. Don't get too happy just because you could win against me. Anyway, you won't be able to get the Crown Prince at that pace. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Rush attack hits 2 to 5 times. And Flame Pillar, 20% chance to burn. That's better than this, isn't it? One's focus, one's spread. What's your better stat right now? Because they're obviously mixed, because it's June and Xion. So their focus attack is currently better. So I'll go with focus, I'll go with focus-orientated attacks for now. There we go. Makes sense that they're a mixed type. Yeah, X and Y coming out in 2013 is a weird, weren't terrains introduced in Gen 7? No terrain abilities were, though. Terrain was introduced as something you could set in Generation 6, but terrain setters didn't happen until the Touhou showed up in Gen 7. That's why they really took off. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum is built on top of a subspace called Hermit World. That's awesome. Just the fact that you didn't know, like, with absolute confidence that they came from Gen 6 shows how relevant they were in Gen 6. They weren't relevant until you could set them on turn 0. That's what makes weather and terrain and imposter so good, is their turn 0 setups. My name is Mononobe no Futo. Thou I have been called. Gah, thou art the miscreant who stole the object of importance from our crown prince. 'Tis unfortunate, but thy strategy will fail, for I have come. Very well then, prepare thyself to know the power of this mansion, of the secret art of the Mononobe and the way of the Tao. What the hell are you doing with a Sega? Nether poison. Thank you is the best. Sunbeam. Let Futo play with her Sega. Well, not anymore. Goodbye, Sega. Bye-bye! And you're water wind. Wind is weak to steel, water is not, so this will be neutral. Boom, Bubbles. That did 15. That did 9. Okay. She is Bubbles. She might have a wind move, though. Nature wouldn't work. We'll go with Larva. Yeah, you can with every character using their own puppet, you can kind of get a grasp on. You can kind of know who they're gonna use for sure, And then the other characters they use are basically just their affiliations to the actual canon, which is cool. Alright, first para. Wait, why am I parrying? I'm parrying in case something goes wrong. That's all. There we go. Now I will always be faster than her. Alright, I could have just won if I did that first. Light wind, that's wind. Did 15. And we're good. Alright, very good. There you go, look at that. Alas, 'tis a loss of mine own. Mayhaps this is a trial worthy of displaying the power that the Crown Prince doth hold. Mine apologies, Crown Prince, for I have expended too much of mine power in this skirmish. Very well, I shall demonstrate mine support of the Crown Prince by rousing her spirit with a resounding cheer from yonder corner. Forsooth, 'tis mine duty to support the Crown Prince in spirit, even when none else can. Crown Prince, mine beliefs and you shalt not falter. Defeat this charlatan anon, Crown Prince, post haste. I love Futo speak. Do you still need something from me? What I need from you? Oh, I know. It'd really help me if you could make that noisy Futo be quiet. I like how Tojiko has adapted to society, but Futo hasn't. Well, actually, that's not true. Funny enough, despite the shit that we give Futo and Phantom, it turns out she actually did adapt pretty well to Gensokyo. But she still talks like this, so it doesn't seem like it. But I'm pretty sure in one of Aya's articles, she's like, yeah, Futo actually gets along pretty well with the humans. She adapted well to her environment. And it's like, oh, okay, you mean Futo, the one who speaks Old English and wants to set everything on fire? With a rather, it makes me nervous to be around her, I suppose. But no, she's pretty well adjusted to society, which is not what you'd expect. Alright, here we go. Who do you lead with? You probably lead with Tojiko. Type Miko again. Is it sound fight? I'm pretty sure it's sound fight because of her hearing. She would be sound. Might be light though. I don't remember though. Oh, someone who wishes for an introductory lesson. I know, you're in for something else. Your greed says so. Well, is this Yoma book your purpose for coming here, I wonder? A bullseye. Is it something you heard rumors about or someone's suggestions? I don't know your intentions, but I won't hand it over that easily. Shall we have a battle then? To decide with a game? That's Gensokyo's way, isn't it? Alright, here we go. She's got 4 Pokemon. Or puppets. Which means she probably is a Sega. She's got 5 Mons. Well, the problem I have with her Miko puppet is it has speed boost. So it gets out of hand fast. Flame Pillar should be fine. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that was a very good start. Ah! Never mind. Oh, it's fine. There we go. She's sound light, not sound fight. Okay. I thought she was part fighting. So you're obviously going to Foam Bubbles me. So Eternity coming to take that. Okay. I could para Miko, but I have a feeling even with para, Miko's speed would eventually reach a point where she's faster than me anyway, and that's just... Let's not even bother with that. Wind resists light, so I think Apple Bomb's my best thing here. Intimidate still as annoying as ever. Yeah, and there's one for the other attack stat too. You have Warning Shot and Smokescreen. This was not a good decision to make. Crit. Alright, miss. I can't switch your dead. Goodbye! Mono Nether would just get waxed. Yeah, you can't, like, if you're weak to, if any of them are have a weakness, then the entire team is just gonna get fucked by it, and they're definitely gonna have a weakness. What's your other move? Mud Dongo. No. Oh, I should've... Fuck, I should've led with On. Forgot she had Mud Dongo. That would've been good against Tojiko, actually. But again, I don't really think there's a... June doesn't really have a good matchup here. And Foam Bubbles isn't gonna work. Seasonal Flowers should be neutral at least, so let's do that. Whee! Oh, that was enough to kill her. Wow. Okay. Miko. So she is Sound Light. I don't know what's effective against that off the top. That level 19! Okay, hold on. Ambient. Am I dead? Oh, might as well be. Okay, water is not good against... Yeah, there it is. Speed boost. Fuck me, dude. Yikes. Mioi's not a nature type, though. She's pure water. So, I wasn't expecting it to kill because I didn't have stab. Sound Light. Sound Light is weak to... It's weak to dark. It's weak to electric, yeah. Dark, illusion, and wind. Oh, wind, huh? Now, if only I had a Pokemon. If only I had a Pokemon who had wind moves. Sorry, puppet. If only, right? So I actually think that her last is going to be Sega. So if I want a chance of beating Sega, I should keep Tenku to the end, which means I need to pick here. But there's a pretty good chance that Kokoro just fucking dies, no matter what. But she's definitely faster than me regardless, so I need to see what I want to do here. A normal attack that can land crits. A normal attack. I guess I can go for accuracy cheese. Let's try that. Let's try to get some accuracy cheese. Flame Pillar? That's fine. Ha! Carl! We don't do damage here. No! That's fine. Just 21. Just one drop. Just one drop. One drop. Come on, man. 20% chance. That's a 1 in 5. Alright. Very good. Very good. Very good. This is an annoying combination, that's for sure. I forgot they were even alive, but they're guaranteed to die as soon as I put them in. Alright, Kokoro. Let's see. I have... Spiral Strike is not gonna do it. Scatter Beam's the best move I have here. That's gonna kill me. Yep. Ah! Critical hit! Alright. Alright. Light up. And we're dead. See you later. Alright. Lily wouldn't have died there. There it is. Fucking crit, dude. Alright, let's see. So I don't have anything effective against her. But the Ripper is the best I have. And right, she has Flame Pillar. Yeah, no. This needs to be a crit. I basically need 2 crits to win right now. Nope. Glamorous kept me alive for the attempt, but no, no good. Lost to Miko. Dude, just got a level fucking 19 Miko and I don't have anything that's good against it. Hold on, let me touch grass for a little bit. Let me touch grass. Thank you, Koja, for getting 7 subs. But I lost, so I don't deserve them. Come back when I win. Let me just get, just get a couple levels. Maybe I'll get a new move. Maybe I'll get a new move, and then I can take that to the bank. I'm gonna leave it on this time because on has Mud Dongo, and Mud Dongo will be more effective at dealing with her. See what I can do here. Oh, Yoshika's here too. If you run into a Miko, she has a new costume as well. Remember, I do have every single character in the game that will unlock in the post game. So I can I don't have to see all the costumes right away. The only ones I'm really interested in catching for sure are the new ones, because, you know, the ones I don't have. But I'll be able to see the costumes for everything at the end of the game, because I went ahead and did that. I don't know why I did that. There was no real reason for me to do that, but I went ahead and did it anyway. It's really easy to grind off the Hell Tower, floor 1. You just walk in there. Marissa, you can actually give Marissa a moveset that OHKOs everything that the first fairy has, and you can level up all your a group of 5 puppets at a time with just that. And they get to like level 30 in 1 round. It's really good. You give her an electric move. I gave her an electric move, and like, I forget what she had, but basically, like, 4 of that fairy's mons are weak to the same type, so I kind of just clean through her with Marissa alone. And she has a power Aya, by the way. That's why Marissa was the plan. Well, I wasn't trying to, like, beat it, but, like, I just effectively had Marissa kill everything on the first floor, walk out, heal, walk back in, and then kept doing that. I cleared it with a full team, but for grinding purposes, it was a lot easier to just do that. Futo, Mona no Bei no Futo. Mioi. There's an ability exclusive to only normal Tojiko that no other forms have. Which one is it? Is it the one that's paralyzing me? Surely not, right? It's kind of weird. Alright. Alright, so that Mioi's probably pretty good here. Mioi's pretty good against Futo, at least as far as I have. It's Guts, but only works with Poison. Isn't it basically Toxic Boost? Yeah, Guts, but only works with Poison sounds like Guts, or Toxic Boost. By the way, what makes Toxic Boost different from Guts? This is a legitimate question. Because the only Pokemon I know that has Toxic Boost is Zangoose. Same with Flare Boost that Drifblim has. What is it about those abilities that make them better than Guts? Because they only increase the stat. Well, I guess Guts affects physical attack. Flare Boost affects special attack for Drifblim if you're affected by a burn. But what makes Toxic Boost better than Guts? Not much different aside from that Toxic Boost is just worse Guts. Really? Is there really no difference at all? It's just, they just made a different named ability that only affects that. Yeah, Toxic Boost is only on Zangoose. He's the only Pokemon that gets it. Nice, well done. We do a little grind in here. We do a little grind. Feels like it should make you immune to the effects of said status, but it doesn't. Well, you're not immune to it. It's, I guess, because it's boosting you, right? It's pumping your adrenaline. If you got afflicted by poison and it didn't do anything, but it made you stronger, that would be... Well, actually, we just call that Sherry Birkin. Don't we? If Toxic Boost made you immune to poison damage and still gave you Guts effect, that would be... Yeah, I think that would be fine. Because Zangoose itself isn't really a fantastic Pokemon to begin with, so... You know, you can just do that and be okay with it, right? Because, what do you call it? Guts ignores the burn reduction for physical attack, right? So why can't Toxic Boost ignore the residual damage of poison? Is Toxic Boost Zangoose banned from competitive? Toxic Boost Zangoose, I don't know if it's borderline, but it's definitely not like an OU Pokemon. So, OU is kind of like the staple of competitive. Toxic Heal exists. That's like double the cringe. I hate that ability, dude. Fucking Gliscor. Here's a Miko. The other mons with guts hit harder. Yeah, they have a base like 130 physical attack to begin with, and they don't take. But what I mean is they don't take. They only take residual from burn. They don't take the penalty that burn does to physical attacks. Because when you're burned, your physical attack cuts by 50%. Guts does not do that. Guts does not cut your physical attack at all. Because the thing is Guts uses any status ailment in the game, but if it happens to be burn, you won't lose your physical attack. That's what makes burn, especially current generation, because burn's residual damage was cut to be lower in I think generation 7 onwards. So now it's better. Like, Toxic Orb was actually used by Guts Pokemon because the first turn of Toxic Orb did less damage than the first turn of Burn. And since odds are you weren't really staying out more than one turn at a time when using that kind of strategy, you got more gain out of it, more bang for your buck. Gen 8 Burn cuts the power of your physical moves instead of cutting your actual physical attack. Does that really change it though? Does changing how much damage a move does in your physical attack stat really change anything? I guess if you want to talk about it like foul play, then it does make a difference for foul play. But does it actually make a difference at all which one is affected if you're using a move yourself? The guts for speed is Quick Feet. Does Quick Feet ignore the speed reduction that paralysis gives? I don't actually know because Quick Feet is really weird. It does not. What a fucking garbage ability then. Having Quick Feet ignore para like that would be great because then you wouldn't want to ever para them because you'd be boosting them. And you'd have to play really safe around parrying because if you para a Quick Feet Pokemon, then you effectively just set up a sweeper against you, which would be really I think that would be cool. That would give Quick Feet real meaning. Why can't Quick Feet do that? It does do that. It does, but full para can still happen. Okay, it should be immune to full para then. If it was immune to full para, then everything I said would still work. But the fact that full para is still an effect you have to take, then, well, I guess whatever. It's usually better to poison it. Well, yeah. You're looking for the speed boost. You would want it to take para if it didn't get affected by actual para, I suppose. I think it does not matter. I think it does matter because it's been a while, but very large difference between attack power, if I remember correctly. Well, the thing is, your attack stat, a move's power is based off your attack stat, right? So if you change one value or the other, won't the outcome be the same? Isn't it exactly the same outcome? Like if I take 100% of 160, but I increase that 160 by 50%, I get 240, so I get 240, right? But if I increase 160 by 150%, isn't that just 240? And how does the outcome become different when this matters? So I'll multiply it so it all comes out the same. Yeah, but the only thing I can think of as different is with foul play, because foul play is a move your opponent uses that's based on your physical attack stat. So if burn doesn't cut your physical attack stat anymore, then that means foul play won't take a damage reduction as a result. That also means that confusion damage won't take a lowered amount, won't do lowered amount because you're burned as well. So in a sense, I can see why it changed there, but I'm pretty sure Andrew told me before that Toxic Boost is the same way. Guts increases your physical attack stat, but Toxic Boost only increases the power of the move, not the stat itself. Which I guess in turn, now that I think about it, that is the same effect, whereas foul play will still be effective against you. Actually, foul play will be less effective against you, and confusion will be less effective against you. So in a sense, there are benefits to having it not affected to your actual stat. There you go. Yeah, confusion deals damage based on your physical attack stat to your defense stat. That's why if you've ever seen a Pokemon use, if you ever use Swagger on a Pokemon that has low defense and it hits itself, it can do like half its max HP. It hits it a lot. Or gets hit for a lot. So yeah, if you change which part of the equation is increased, the outcome may be different, but it will affect other things differently, like that. In the case of Guts and Burn interaction, if OG Burn's attack reduction got cancelled by Guts, then by coding New Burn affects the damage calculation of Guts. New Burn affects the damage calculation of Guts. Hold on. In the case of Guts and Burn, if OG Burn attack reduction got cancelled by Guts, then by coding New Burn affects the damage calculation of Guts. Does it? Isn't it the same outcome though, where Guts just ignores the cut from Guts to begin with? New Burn because it reduces the move power instead of the Pokemon's attack. But isn't the outcome still the same here? Because New Burn decreases the power of the attack. And actually, if Guts only prevents your attack stat from lowering, but wouldn't that mean that Guts also changed so that you're just not affected by Burn's cut at all? Otherwise... Guts makes you take more foul play damage. Yeah, essentially, yes, because your attack stat is increased by it. That seems to be correct, right? Surely Guts works the way I think it does, right? Where it just ignores the drop in power that Burn causes, not that it no longer reduces the amount that Burn, like, it no longer ignores it, right? Am I correct in saying this? I guess to simplify, if you burn a Pokemon with Guts, they will not have their attack reduced in any way, shape, or form because of the way Guts works. And does that still apply even though the way Burn calculates it is now dependent on the move used, not the Pokemon's stats? Correct. Alright, we did it, chat. We have solved Pokemon. We have solved Pokemon. I have gained a few levels as a result. I'm gonna get one more level on the Origami Sisters, and I'm gonna give it another shot. Pokemon is a surprisingly complex game. 20 plus years of spaghetti code and mechanics. Well, to be fair, there are a lot of interactions, right? It's the same thing with Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers has a lot of things about it that are really wonky, but it's because there's so many potential interactions that sometimes shit just happens, right? You can't reasonably test everything. But Pokemon is a game that's actually has a lot of rather complex mechanics to it. Like, the formula for a Pokeball working is kind of like, if you looked at that and then you weren't told it was the formula for a Pokeball, you'd probably be like, what the fuck? Because, like, none of the calculation really matters when you're just playing, but you see how much actually goes into all of it. It's kind of crazy. That's math, baby. That's math. Do you think Pokemon would be a better game if there was no rolls? I'm gonna beat Miko. I'm gonna beat Miko and switch over. I'm running overtime here, but I wanna beat her. All right, so I'm gonna leave it on. This should work. All right, we're going. Someone who wishes for an introductory lesson, I know you're in for something else. Yep. Like, damage rolls are funny, because every move is calculated and then multiplied by an interval of 0.8 to 1. So the moves don't always do the exact same damage, low rolls and high rolls. I never knew that as a kid, that's for sure. I never knew that. So sometimes you will die and you get 2-hit KO by 2 high rolls, or you'll get 3-hit KO by with any of them being low rolls. I think it makes it exciting, but at the same time, it's also a source of extreme frustration when you fail to kill a Pokemon because of a low roll, and then they use a potion, and then you lose because you're playing Kaizo, and you really shouldn't have been doing that, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? Oh god, put that away. Alright, I'm switching to Mioi, because I would like On to at least try one accuracy cheese. Isn't this Oku's theme? This is, yeah, that's correct, yes. Oku's theme is used for important character fights. Seasonal flowers. Losing frames? A little bit, but not much. 0.4% of the stream. That's it. So it may have buffered for like a second, but there's essentially nothing happening on my end. Everything is fine. No, everything's fine on my end, which honestly I'd much rather that. It's alright, Miwa, you did it. Stone Edge has that. Stone Edge has 80% accuracy. I actually lived because of that spread attack drop. Wow. Wow, Miwa is amazing. Burn is 0.5 from Generation 3 onwards. The attacker is burned. Ability is not Guts. The use move is a physical move other than Facade from Generation V onward and one otherwise. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go for some accuracy cheese. That's okay, I can take one flame pillar. Just one. Just one. Just give me one. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, let's think about this. So, Ambient's gonna kill Kokoro in one hit. She's a fighting type. It's gonna kill Yorigami as well. Eternity can't break the border. And Flame Pillar's gonna fuck up Tenkyu. Can I... You know what? I might be able to handle, I might be able to handle Sega with everything. Maybe I use Tenkyu here instead of trying to save her to clean up the end fight. Let's do that. Let's go with this. Because I can take two of these. I can guarantee take two of these. Oh, there we go. That's good. I did 40 so far. Ah, I'm burned. Okay, there's no chance. No chance I live another one. Alright. Okay. She's gonna Flame Pillar again. Which means Eternity is dead if I switch. So Tenkyu has to drop, but that's okay. Because Eternity can't handle Sega anyway. I don't even know for sure if she's got Sega in the back. I'm assuming that she does. If she doesn't send out Sega, I might be in trouble. Alright, Apple Bomb. It's fine. Oh my god, you fucking died. Yorigami is the best chance of surviving this. I have Glamorous. You're kidding! What? What? I had Glamorous! Bro. Look, if... she got crit again! Time to throw some EVs on them. I forgot about those. I forgot about those, actually. Reinforced stats. Oh yeah, I can pretty much take care of that. To be honest, I don't really want to right now. I prefer to put my EVs in once I commit to a style change, because then I know for sure what I want to go with. So I don't really give them EVs at the early game. This also means I need to level up a bit more. I can win that match, but I definitely need to do a tiny bit of grinding. I really thought that Yorigami would live that. I'm surprised that they died with the 25% cut from from that. Really, I am. Oh well. I'll I'm not gonna go back into it right away. I'm gonna level up a little bit. I'm gonna get to like level 20 or something, and then I'll try again next time. 20, 21, whatever. But yeah, I just don't want to. I don't like giving EVs until I know exactly what I want to do with the Pokemon or the puppet. Good start. Good start. Miko kicked my ass as expected. That's okay. That's okay. Kokoro was dead no matter what, because her defense stats are both lower, and she doesn't have a 25% reduction like Gorigami did. But did she really need to get hit by another crit? I could pull Aya back out and level her up, but like that would be more pain than it's worth. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna get a couple levels on them. I'll try again next time. I'm sure it'll probably go better. I honestly think that I could have won that match if I got a single accuracy drop. And again, I don't even know what her last Pokemon is, or puppet, so I was banking on it being Sega, but if it's not, then if I don't have a puppet to handle it, I have to go through Miko again anyway. So, we'll see, we'll see. I'm playing more of this on Tuesday, of course. There's a lot into that. So, stay tuned for more.